Yo, what's up, my pitch perfect people? Welcome back, welcome back. It's a new episode of Fussball Talk. I am your host, Richie, and I'm here with my fellow co hosts, Joyce and Lawrence. Say what up, everybody.
Welcome back.
Hey, we back, we back. For the first time this season, I think, we all came out with W's. We all came out smiling. We all came out happy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm the only one that's meant to be happy, innit? I'm the only guy that's meant to be happy. I'm the only guy that's meant to be smiling.
Yeah,
But
but
just
your club is the last club that should be smiling. You're
Just
lucky
I don't know
Bournemouth.
what you mean, bro.
You're lucky
We got
Bournemouth
that
could have put a
W.
ball in the back of the fucking net. Jesus.
Bro. Okay, and whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? Uh-huh. All right, but I guess we go in order. So we go United, then Chelsea, then Arsenal. All right, so United, Southampton, nice little 3-0 win on Saturday. Joyce, what you make of it? What you make of it?
Hey, bro, it's only W's we do here, bro. Only W's. Nah. Do you know what? Yeah. Let me cut the shamelessness. Going into the game, bro. Seeing the 11, bro. For a start, I was worried, really worried for our. I was worried for our midfield, bro, because we had Ericsson and
Yeah.
Kobe Mainoo in the pivot. So I was worried who's gonna hold it down, who's gonna be the one to be doing the tracking back and the defensive work, because neither of them are physical or defensive players, shall we say. So that was my biggest worry. And I felt like if Southampton had pressed the right buttons at the right time, they could have destroyed us. And it looked like that at the first 20, 30 minutes.
That
Like,
first 30 minutes.
You were catching
yeah,
life,
bro. We were under the cosh, bro. The dribbling had Dallo on ropes, bro. Like, Dallo was
Bro.
on skates,
That
bro.
different guy,
He was
that different
fucking
guy was the
him.
type of player you signed. Sir Alex Ferguson would have signed after just watching him. He'd be like, "Yeah, get him to United after that."
Give me that boy right now. Bro. Like flipping Kyle Walker Peters was doing bits on the other side.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Still is getting done. Leslie had Mainu on ropes first 30 minutes. Like, bro, what have I said about Russell Martin? What have I get him the players, man? Get him the players,
Yeah, no,
man.
nah, bro. You're being honest, bro. Like you said, Leslie was running up and down that midfield. Kyle Walker Peters sat down the leg, bro. I was thinking, oh my god, this could be
Long,
another
long day.
afternoon where we were going crazy, bro. And then Dallo concedes the penalty. It's been a while since I've seen Dallo, bro, that poor. It's been a while since I've seen him that uncomfortable, bro, with a winger, bro. So
Yeah.
and then he concedes the penalty, and I'm thinking, oh my god, this could be a long afternoon, bro. And then they go on to miss the penalty. Good save by Onana, bro. If they score the penalty, it's probably a different game. They go on and win the game, bro. But I feel like the penalty save was the wake up call we needed at that time. Because as soon as the penalty was saved, we were still like a bit lazy. I don't know. It might be due to the international break. We still hadn't recovered. 12:30 kickoff. You know them ones. The players are still a bit asleep.
Mhm.
But yeah. As soon as the penalty was saved, I felt like we woke up a bit. We got a goal from the league from a corner, and then second goal, Rashford cut in, slotted in, game's done. Game is done. Simple as. And then from then on, Southampton had nothing to offer, bro. They were toothless. They could have been there for another 90 minutes. They were not gonna score. They look toothless. And this is what you're saying about the Russell Martin thing, because you can see that there is a manager in there, but he doesn't have the players to watch call it to portray what he wants on the pitch. And it's unfortunate because Southampton aren't they don't have a shit style, but they just don't have the players good enough to portray that style on the pitch. And then before in the second half, we picked it up a bit more. We looked a bit better. We looked a bit more sleeker. We had a bit more control. But obviously, when you're 2-0 up, it helps. But my worry was that we could have been a bit complacent because I don't know. You man saw last season how many games we went up at halftime with the lead, bro, and we threw away, bro. So I was worried that this could happen again, but we were coasting through, bro. We were coasting. Southampton had nothing to offer, so it's one of these games, one of them ones that I don't want fans to get too gassed because this game was more about how bad Southampton were rather than how good we were. So Casemiro came on, held his own. Ugarte, impressed with him, very very impressed with him. I said it in the match review. I know Southampton are the worst team in the league, but like when he came on, like he looked in control of everything on the ball, off the ball, you know, interceptions. He was always the first man, the 50-50s. He was always first to it. Like he looked in control. So Ugarte, it'll be interesting to see if he starts tonight against Barnsley. But yeah, so far from what I've seen from him in a United shirt, I'm very happy. Rashford, I was saying in my match review, another stinker, another shit performance. But I will take a goal if he's gonna have the shit performances. I will take a goal every 3-4 games because I've come to terms with the kind of player he is. I'm not expecting him to be this magician of a player that people are hoping he's gonna be. I've settled already. I've made my mind up that I know that this is what to expect from Marcus Rashford. So a goal every 3-4 games from him from here on, I will take Bruno. Bruno, we will talk about Bruno in a couple of weeks, but for now,
You don't
I
want
will
to
let him.
speak on him.
Nah, Bruno, yeah, Bruno is low key, bro. He's not even low key. Why am I saying low key? High key, bro. He's one of our biggest problems. But you know
He's
what? The Bruno
stinking up the guy.
conversation, the Bruno conversation, bro. I will have a segment for that on one of my Trafford talks where I'll just talk about it. But other than that, Garnacho with the final goal, the game was over already. But yeah, nonetheless, 3 points is always good to get a win. Early kickoff to leave with the W. You take that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bro, flipping. I'll get onto United in a minute, but I seen this thing to do with Southampton, yeah, and it's like Southampton do the same thing Burnley did, yeah, where they were too what's the word? Too focused on their style. That they like usually, when teams come up, they get promoted, they just go back to your low blocks, defending and all that, yeah. But I feel like the difference between Company and Russell Martin is the players. Yes, they're not good enough for Russell Martin, but they're still able to pull off what he wants. You can see the vision. You can see what they're trying to do, and they just literally can't score for shit. But with Vincent Company, the players weren't suited at all. He was forcing it too much. He was very stubborn with it. And Burnley had a team that was made up of that was decently set up to just be a low block and counter attacking. But he was just too stubborn. So I feel like the difference between Martin and Company's Martin's team is, first of all, his philosophy is probably slightly better than Company's when he came up, and flipping they Southampton are playing good football and they're getting in goal scoring opportunities. So I don't know what you make of that, but I feel like it's two slightly different situations, Southampton and Burnley, just personally, anyways.
But isn't that what we want though? Like because people will complain when you have a Sean Dyche come into the league or Sam Allardyce, and you're like, oh, people are complaining that oh, two banks of four, always sitting back, always thinking it out. Like we've seen with managers
Exactly.
like Bielsa, bro, or Daniel Fark, or all managers like this who have came into the league, bro, kept the same style, attacking, even though the players have not been able to match the quality, the level of quality
Mm,
and what you call it, philosophy and knowledge that they want, but they've kept the same what you call it, the same philosophy, the same style that they had in the championship, and they've survived. So I don't see any reason why Russell Martin should not be able to survive as well. It's going to be hard, don't get me wrong, but we've seen managers do it before. Like I mentioned, your Bielsa's, your Daniel Farks of this world. They've survived, playing impressive football. And this is what I want for the league. I think it's a good brand for the league, having these lower teams playing this kind of football. I really don't want teams just sitting back 85 minutes, stinking the gaff out, bro, and hoping to nick something. Nah, bro. Nah,
But you have to
it's
also
not
you also
2010
have
no
to
more, bro.
you also have to look at the quality of the teams as well. Like I know Man United, I know United aren't on the best of form right now, but let's take form out the question. United have 100 times million better squad than Southampton, bro. Like even these teams that get newly promoted, these bottom half teams playing the top half teams, there is always some upsets. But if we're thinking logically, you back the bigger team to win because of just how much experience Man United has compared to Southampton. Like with me, like I think Russell Martin is a good coach. I just do think, for me, when teams get relegated, I always just think it's the squad that kills them. I don't like when you want the manager to do well, and you see the squad he's inherited, and like he's trying to get the best out of his players, but it doesn't work out. I always look back at the squad because like there's only so much as the manager you can do. If the players can't execute your plan on the pitch, then all hope is lost. And that's just the unfortunate thing with these bottom half teams that get relegated. It's not a necessary thing where like they're shit. It's just a case where they just don't have the same quality as other teams in the Prem to keep up with the Prem. And unfortunately, that's where they find themselves. It's the best of the best that stay in the Premier League because like we're the best league in the world. So, if you can't play to your best, you can't survive in the Premier League. That's just reality of it as well. Like same for any competition. It's whoever is better on the day wins. And like we said, Southampton were better for the first 20 minutes, but then after I think that penalty save was detrimental. They were like, I think that's when the game was gone, literally. And then when Rashford scored the second, the game was gone. Like I just think it's a case of it's just who's the better team on the day. And for me, like United, they weren't the best first half, but second half, they just turned it around. And as you said, Joyce, Southampton couldn't get a sniff. So it just comes down to overall quality. If you can tap into the overall quality and get the best out of the players, you're going to win the game. I just think that's the problem with these teams that are newly promoted. I just think the quality they have isn't just enough to compete with the big boys at the Prem.
So Richie, sorry, Richie, just a question for you, bro. So are you saying
Yeah,
that
go on.
basically managers like Russell Martin and Kieran McKenna, like as soon as they get to the Prem, they should just abandon their style, their philosophy, and just go for points basically, and just to stay in the league. Is that the point you're trying to make, or
No,
am I
no,
missing
see,
the point?
this the point. This the point that I'm seeing like rival fans make, both from the Championship and the Premier League. That they're like, okay, what's the point? We know you guys don't have the quality, so why don't you guys just do what regular newly promoted sides do? Sit back, soak up pressure, and try counterattack. Like that's what I've seen. Like I'm personally there. Like whatever philosophy you have, try stick to it to the most part. If the team properly can't pull it off, that's where it's like this is where like Vincent Company comes in. I'm there like okay, we clearly saw that their players weren't off that level. But
Mm.
if they were off the level to play his football and were creating chances like Southampton can, okay, I'd understand if we kept doing that. But clearly last season they couldn't do that either. So that's where and their team was of a different make compared to Southampton. So I'm there like, okay, that team is more suited to being able to just sit deep and then just counterattack compared to the Southampton team. So I'm just there. So my point is just basically just philosophies of newly promoted teams. That's the comp I'm bringing up in this case. So yeah,
Like a prime example, like they're not as bad as Southampton, but the Liverpool and Forest game. So I watched that game. Forest just, as Richie said, literally Forest knew they weren't going to toe with Liverpool. They 100% knew that. Like they literally just soaked up pressure. Liverpool had all the chances, and then they got that one counter attack, took it, and got the goal. That's all they did. And like you can't blame them. You like to be honest, like fans would say, "Oh, it's ratty, it's ratty." I don't find it ratty because like, if you need the points, you got to do whatever you need. You got to do whatever you got to do to get the 3 points. I just think, it's like when teams set up in a low block, that's a real challenge. Can you break down a low block? And most big six teams, when you're playing a team that's especially fighting to avoid relegation or in the relegation zone, that team turns into like prime Barcelona when defending. Man, they're so hard to break down because they don't care. They will let you have the ball so long as you can't score a goal. And I go back to Forest and Liverpool because I watched that game. It was literally a case of that Forest were just happy to let Liverpool play the game, and and we all probably thought Liverpool were going to win that game, and Forrest got the 1-0 dub. And Nuno, I was even watching Nuno after the game. He said his game plan changed at halftime. He was just like, "Look, there's actually no point. Let them play. We'll just play counter-attack football." So it is a common theme. It's not an unusual thing. It's a very common thing with these managers because they know themselves their squad is not up to the standard that they can go out and challenge Liverpool for a game, or City or Arsenal, Man United, Chelsea. They can get the odd win, but realistically, if there's no soaking up pressure, both teams are going back and forth, they're going to get washed aside. Like, but that's just my point in it.
No, I agree. I agree because when you think about it, with Forest, yeah, Nuno stuck to his philosophy, but he wasn't stubborn enough to just be like, yeah, okay, we see we're getting peppered. But he wasn't stubborn enough to be like, we'll just keep on getting peppered. He tweaked a few things here and there, and it worked for
Yeah.
him.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's the thing. That's where I'm like, okay, yeah, cool, flipping. That's where I'm like, yeah, if certain relegation managers can just do those few tweaks, but that's where guys like company are learning in it. Like, cause still third year as a coach now. Somehow Bayern Munich, we never know how, but like the third year as a coach, he just needs to learn to tweak a few things. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say on Southampton, innit? As for United, first 30 minutes, I'm there like, bro, Ten Hag, what are you trying to do here? What are you trying to do here, bro? Like that's something that they're like, bro, Dallow's getting cooked. Your Mazraoui and De Ligt are getting ran around, getting the rings ran around. I'm
I
flipping
don't
the
even think I don't even think Delict was that bad, man. I just think
no,
it's
no,
poor
no.
defense.
You know what? Yeah, I think the
I think the midfield left them exposed, man. I can't even lie, bro. Because
you
literally,
know what?
Hmm,
You
hmm.
know what? Yeah, I think the Ligt was top 3 United performers at the weekend, but I
Yeah,
think literally, as you said, the system just left him exposed.
yeah,
Like literally, when you think about it, yeah, the only time the Ligt got properly cooked, yeah, was when Walker Peters turned him inside out.
yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
it's the fact that the Ligt was being left isolated that much was where he was getting put into trouble in it.
Hmm.
So that's just like, damn, okay, Ten Hag, what you trying to do? But obviously, the penalty miss changed things. Cameron Archer had to wait a fucking 1,000 years to take that penalty, bro. And you could
Bro,
tell, you
it's
could just
so,
look at his
penalties
face.
is such a psychological thing, bro. Because
Honestly, man.
if you're holding that ball ready to take the penalty and the opposition team is trying to put you off, bro, it must be so
Mm,
psychologically is messing up your mind because like the longer it takes, the more you're like, oh, should I go this way? Should you go that way? What should I do? And then you get to the ball and you're like, fuck. So like yeah, but I feel like they need to add a rule to change that still because I feel like in a sense it's time wasting still. Because like bro, I can't lie, there's been some blatant fouls this game week, and the amount of teams that try to like stop like the penalty, like trying to like stall it as long as they can, knowing full well it was a blatant penalty is crazy.
mm.
I feel like if it's very obvious and you're trying to stop it, it should be like a yellow card. But if it's like a case where like you can actually debate it, then fair enough. But like example with Robert Sanchez, I don't know what he was trying to do there, but like that was a clear penalty, and he was trying to debate. I'm like, bro, you literally flipped my man into the air, but
I
like
mean, he didn't do it on purpose.
come on, Richie, bro, he wasn't
Nah, but
getting
you gotta think. No. I just want to say. No, I just want to say this. Yeah, I think it's clearly a pen. Yeah, no. I'm just saying it's clearly a pen. But the argument point for Sanchez is there, like, because I can hear his argument. It's a pen,
mm,
obviously, 100%.
mm,
I can hear his argument where he's like, okay, but I can't really move out the way, innit?
I hear it.
Because he didn't like I as I said, as you said, I agree it's 100% a penalty.
Mm,
But I can see why he went out to the referee to
mm,
obviously argue his point in it. Because obviously he was just standing there and Evan Nielsen. But obviously it was just a matter of okay, yeah, that's just the way it goes, innit? Speaker,
mm.
I will speak on referees when we get to the Chelsea part though. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that. And back to United. But then obviously penalty miss happened, and then flipping United's corners, yeah, is what got them the 2 goals in it. Flipping,
Mm.
I don't know what Southampton's defensive setup was with having no one at the edge of the box for both times. Both times. First time, okay, yeah, cool. But surely you realize the second time you have to get someone out there.
They have
These
the worst
managers,
record. They have the worst record for conceding in the Premier League altogether from set pieces,
yeah,
anyway. So
like
they're
bro,
terrible. They're terrible when it comes to set pieces. To be honest.
honestly, I'm flipping. The Ligt got his goal. You know what's funny, yeah? Ramsdale has such a habit, yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, none of the goals were his fault, yeah. But he has such a habit of making goals look savable.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
I don't know if it's his diving technique or what it is, but he has a habit of making goals look so savable when they clearly can't. In it, well, yeah, flipping the Lakers goal. Rashford's
I just
goal.
hope with Ramsey. I just hope it's not another case for because bro, like, see that performance. Yeah, I was rooting for him, but like, obviously, fair play to United for getting the win. But Southampton, I'm gonna make him look so shit, man. Because
Nah,
he's actually such a good keeper. But my God, that Southampton defense is gonna make him look like he was a rookie, man. Like, you got like,
no.
God forbid, like, they're gonna get relegated. Man said Ramsey is gonna be relegated 4 times in his career, bro. Like, bro.
And
Oh,
the one time he ain't getting relegated, he finished second.
oh my God.
Like flipping,
It's
and I
actually
then
such
got
a
thrown
sad
to the
story to
dumps.
see as well, man. It's actually such a sad story to see, man.
Hey man,
You know
charity,
what
charity.
though? The advantage, at least with these keepers that play for the lower league teams, um,
Mm,
is that they're gonna be busy, bro. They're gonna be busy,
Mm.
game in, game out, bro. They're gonna be busy, bro. You know, so if it's for the FPL points or whatever, bro, they're gonna be busy, bro. We all know
sure,
Ramsdale's a
sure.
good goalkeeper, bro, and
Yeah.
we know that Southampton will probably concede 60, 70 goals, and which about maybe 40, 45 of them won't be his. So I'd say we can establish that 40 or 45 of the goals they might concede this season or won't be his fault. But I think that he's still good enough to show his talent, bro. Because I remember with Bournemouth, bro. Like Bournemouth were getting pegged, bro. Game
Mm,
week in week out, bro. But like Bournemouth would lose a game 2-0, but you look at the highlights, bro, and they should have lost 4 or 5-0. But because he was
yeah.
there, bro, they only lost 2-0. So I feel like
Mm.
he might be the reason why Southampton lose games a bit more, with a bit more respect than they should.
Yeah,
To be
yeah,
honest.
yeah. Yeah.
But we'll see, though. We'll see.
He'll be their saving grace. Like, that's the thing. It'll be the saving grace of like
Mm.
why it wasn't 6 or 7. Like, I get that. 100%
Yeah.
agree with that.
And for his personal sake, it boosts his transfer value in it and just
True, yeah.
upholds his reputation as a keeper itself. Not his CV, because obviously his CV is looking a bit dusty right now. It's looking a bit shaky. But just for his own personal rep, it looked good for him. And obviously, there's going to be, like, as we've seen with Sam Johnston, West
Mm,
Brom got relegated, but he was there saving them from the embarrassing scorelines back
mm,
then. And then he guys moved to Crystal Palace. And look at him, he's now the second keeper for England. So
mm,
this is what Ramsdale needs, maybe. Just, just these games, get him consistent again.
mm. 100%.
Flipping, you know who impressed me this game?
Mm.
You know who Amad Diallo.
Bro, I've been saying that,
Big,
bro. Can't
big
drop this winger,
Diallo.
bro. You can't drop this man, bro. I don't care what anyone says. He's the
Diallo.
best winger United have. Fuck that. He's their best attacker United have. I don't care what anyone says, bro.
No,
This
no, no, no.
man,
Well, Lawrence. He's the best player United have right now. Come on, let's say it right. Let's say it right. He's the.
yeah,
You're not giving me.
you can say that. You can say that. Yeah,
No, tell me right now who's better than Ahmad right now. Like on form. Not it doesn't have to be ability, but on form right now. Who's better than
okay.
Ahmad?
I'll be dead honest. Unpopular opinion. I know it's only been a couple of games, but I think Mazwari has been fucking solid since he's played.
Mazraoui has been
I
good.
don't.
I'll
I
give
don't
you
think he's
that.
put a wrong
That's
game.
a
I
big
think he's
shout.
been
Yeah.
solid. I think it goes Ahmed Mazwari. Yeah, those are my only two. I don't think there's anyone else. People are gonna say probably what's his fucking name again? People would probably say Bruno or Xerxes. Now, in fairness, I did give Xerxes praise the first couple of game weeks, but he kind of had a bit of a. It was kind of bit. He started today. They started on Saturday. He was a bit shy. I
You
didn't
know
really,
what?
we
Yeah,
didn't really see much.
Xerxes gave me a Nico Jackson performance. Yeah, everything
Mm.
outside the box is looking nice. It's looking silky. I'm liking it. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. We go in front of goals. Oh my days, turning into Stevie Wonder, bro.
Bro, I don't know if you see. I don't know if you see that chance. I don't know who swung that ball in, but there was another chance. I think was it literally after Delict scored. He had another opportunity. I think was it Bruno Fernandez that put the ball in, and it came to Delict. This man had all the space in the world to shoot the ball into the net, and somehow it didn't go in. Fam, Oh, I was like, oh my god, bro. I was like,
Yeah. That's the
you know
issue
that.
we're having now.
Yeah, I don't know how we felt. Like, fair enough, he's in that. I don't know what your centre back is doing in that position. I think it was from that came out, but he was just somehow in the 6 yard box. The keeper had went the wrong way, and the literally had like this much of the goal to score, and somehow we didn't go to the back of the net. But to be fair, those players saved Ten Hag's job because my God, I said before, if United lost against Southampton, oh my lord, it would have been long. Oh
It
man, it
would have
would have
been
been
long. So
long.
I seen a stat. Let me get up Ahmad's stats. I seen a stat here. It was like he had 6 chances created or something like that, which is insane, man. He was cooking. Let me bring it up. Let me bring it up.
Yeah. But you know, yeah, do you know with the Ahmad thing, yeah, it's
Uh,
beautiful and sad at the same time because you know that he's a good player and you're proud and happy to see him finally
hmm.
get his break. But
Mm.
at the same time, it's sad because you're thinking to yourself and you're like, oh man, this is at the expense of probably Jaden Sancho.
Mm.
Mm.
Probably if Jaden
I,
You
I,
know
Sancho
would-
what?
was
I,
still
would- I,
there.
would- I wouldn't be kicking myself. I wouldn't be kicking myself though. Because, well, actually, I would
No,
be. But
no,
like,
no,
No, you know what? You know what?
your
Yeah.
fans, your
no.
fans, your fans certainly won't be kicking themselves because
You know what?
apparently, according to United fans, Jadon Sancho was in the wrong, which I don't. I personally both think both men are in the wrong. I don't care what anyone says. People that are trying to blame Sancho for this is it's just coping because we all know United is a grave for young talents, bro. Like if United fans forget how much young talent they ruined, and then because this Sancho had a spat with the manager, and then he sent to the mountains, whatever. People are trying to like justify that as why he should have come back to the club. Like Ahmed Diallo, he's a baller. Like I don't know, I don't know if Sancho did hypothetically come back, he prefers the right. So like, how would you work that out? Would you stop Sancho on the left and then keep Ahmed on the right? Like I don't
You
know
know
if
what it
Ahmed
is.
can play.
You know what it is. Yeah. Ahmad and
Hmm,
Sancho both had very similar games in the style they played,
hmm.
in the way they played, where they had flipping. They were both composed. They were settled. They played the game at their own pace. They played the game
Exactly,
at their own
exactly.
pace, and they were using they let their IQ do the work really.
Yeah,
Because they had supporting runners. See, this is what Sancho was missing at United. I don't know what Ten Hag
yes.
was doing because
Hmm.
Ten Hag was just giving him one on ones. They just wanting him to be direct and all this. He wasn't giving him movement. He wasn't letting him have players move around him. But as we've seen against Bournemouth, Sancho
Hmm.
had both Renato Vega and Cucurella making both overlapping and underlapping runs. So he could use them as a disguise to
Hmm.
either run himself and attack the defender or just play a beautiful through ball, which would 9 times out of 10 lead us into the 18-yard box. So
He's
it's
like
just a different kind of philosophies.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
he's a
No,
deceptive winger.
exactly that.
mm.
And
Exactly.
he's a
and
deceptive
Like,
winger.
you know what's
don't get me
crazy?
Wait,
wrong.
wait,
Like,
wait, 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 go,
We
go, go,
keep
go.
doing this. Go, Joyce. Go,
Go on,
Joyce.
yes, you go,
nah,
you go, you go, you go, yes, you go.
Okay, good. So, what I was gonna say was flipping. What's crazy about this, yeah, is flipping. He does this. He's doing this with Ahmad Ten Hag, yeah, and he didn't do it with Sancho. But when he didn't do it with Sancho, Rashford thrived. But
Yeah.
what he's doing with Diallo now, Rashford ain't thriving.
Hmm.
He doesn't have like a proper way to function his attack. It seems with both of his wingers. Maybe as time goes on, with the way we're now having Xerxes in to drop in deep and link up, and like obviously move around the front three to link up with each winger. Maybe it'll change this season. I'm gonna
But
give it time.
for that to work, both wingers will need to run. Because if Xerxes is dropping deep and he's playing balls in, then man have to run. If
Mm,
nobody makes a run, exactly as you said, they're just turning away possession. For real.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
you know,
and not Jaden Sancho and not Jaden Sancho cameo. I watched that. I literally came back from home work and did my rest review and watched the Chelsea game. I was like, I lock in because I want to see what Sancho actually played, and he did. To be honest, fam, you see that Sancho cameo, bro. Like that was Sancho when he was tearing up the Bundesliga. I don't care what anyone says. If you watch Sancho when he has Borussia Dortmund, you would know what he was doing against Bournemouth was glimpses and pieces of what he was doing at Dortmund, bro. Because as Richie said, like this guy, for me, I think I would describe him as a deceptive winger, as Richie said. I think he thrives. He can attack the box on his own. We all know he's capable of doing that. But I think he thrives off playmaking as well. He can bring others into the game. Whereas at United, as Richie said, I don't think he didn't have anyone running making supporting runs in behind him or outside him. It was just like he was kind of isolated 1v1. I was expected to be his man. And that was the problem because, like just because he was doing it at Dortmund doesn't mean it's expected to click away right away. And I think that's part of the reason why like he was getting shunned for his performances because he wasn't able to do what he was able to do at Dortmund and what we seen at Chelsea. Like for me, I in the long term, I think United lose out for me. That's just my take on it. I just think Sancho, when he's playing with confidence, bro, like there's no limit to his play. There's absolutely no limit to his play. That's my take with the Sancho thing, to be honest.
But do you see the problem? The problem is that like
Mm.
our fan base does it with half of our players, bro. Like we misprofiled them for a start. Like we like man, them when we were linked to him, bro. All the compilations, bro, of
Yeah,
Jadon Sancho, bro, doing the roulettes, doing the 360s, bro, doing the
Mm-hmm.
ball
yeah,
fakes, bro,
yeah,
the slow rolls,
yeah.
all that shit, bro. Like he gave fans this false sense of impression that he's a Marcus Rashford. He's gonna just run at his man and stuff like that. He made him out to be, I guess, fans had this imagination of him being this kind of player that he isn't,
Mm.
and then this is why the anger is towards with the fan base on Jadon Sancho. But Richie, you made a good point as well. Like if even at this time at Dortmund, bro, like he had Hakimi, bro, like bombing forward,
Yeah.
bro, allowing him
Yeah.
to have that space, bro. Most of the times he played for us, bro. He had one Bissaka, bro, next to him, bro, one Bissaka, bro. Yeah, bro. No, bro, I love Wan Bissaka, yeah, but bro, Wan Bissaka would kill any top class right winger, bro. Like you can have, we could have Iron Robin, bro. Iron Robin would
Ouch.
look dead, bro. You can only do so much, bro, when you have a Wan Bissaka, bro, in front of you, bro, and behind you. Sorry, so like this is the problem that we had, and then now you see we what's his name? With Ahmad, we've got Mazraoui, who's better than Wan
Mm.
Bissaka on the ball
Yeah.
and off the ball, who makes the runs, not just makes the runs, just
For the
just
sake
as a
of it.
disguise, just for the sake of
Yeah.
it, but making it with the intention of if you pass it to me, I know what I'll do with the ball, type of thing. So that's why we're seeing Ahmad thriving. Um, Jadon Sancho, I don't. This manager's robbed us of a Jadon Sancho, Ahmad, and Xerxes trio because
Yeah, can't lie.
for
That
Sancho
would
to
have
come
been
back, bro,
crazy.
from a decent loan spell yeah, bro. Sancho came back from a decent loan spell, bro, at Dortmund, bro, and he didn't even get a sniff, bro, this season, bro. Not even one game, bro. He was there. He was
Hey,
with the camp for preseason, bro. And all of a sudden, he's nowhere to be seen, and he's shipped to Chelsea and he's getting man of the match
thank God.
performance. This guy,
Thank
yeah.
God.
The
Thank
sooner he
God.
goes,
Can't
bro, the
lie.
better, bro.
If I was a
Thank
United
God.
fan, my head would have been hot, bro. If I was United fan, see what he did
Ah,
at Chelsea, my
gone,
head
bro.
would have been hot, bro. I'm just telling you. You see, Joyce is like probably like one of the few logical United fans I know.
Bro,
Like
he's in like the 2%.
bro, because everyone else is just saying, "Yeah, get the fuck out of my club." Like you're never welcome back here. I'm like, bro, like don't act like if this guy was actually playing good for you, he'd be like top two players in the Prem. Like don't. Oh my god, United fans, yeah, they only do it when it suits them. It's like a similar thing with Liverpool. It only suits them. Like United fans think that it's never the manager or the club's fault. Like it's always the players. Like I'm like, bro, I'm like, okay, think about it this way. Okay, so we have the timeline there. Okay, Sancho comes in, plays, and then he has a spat. Okay, Ten Hag sends him out to the mountains, Wagwan, and then he's still not playing good. Gets him loaned down to Dortmund. This man already has 2 assists in like 3 games. And everyone's like, oh, okay, yeah, but it's Dortmund. It's not a really good league. Let's see what he can do. Yeah, I'm like, okay, assisted in the Champions League as well on the biggest stage of it all. One more. United fans were still saying, but it's only Dortmund. Like, it's only Dortmund. Like, Dortmund are not a big club, you know. I'm like, that's the same Dortmund you bought him from. So, like, what's the issue? Then you bring him back, then he has no preseason. You're like, okay, they apparently rumors goes around they squashed the beef, but let's be real, no one really said anything. They just said it for
Mhm.
PR to like buried it under the carpet. But let's deep down, we know both well that no one apologized because Ten Hag is a bum and Sancho is he's just a big man. He can't really go say apologize after what he put on social media. Anyways, I wouldn't anyways. And then Chelsea come in, we be like, yeah, we want to, can we load him? Yeah, slap an obligation to buy. All I'm saying, yeah, the way that this sounds like every United transfer gone wrong when a player doesn't go right, bro. It's like they buy him, as Joyce said, they think he's this word, they think he's this like maestro that they're gonna get after seeing like 50 roulettes, 60 Ronaldo chops. Think he's gonna do this in the Prem. I'm like, bro, I like, and this is the reason, like, you can't watch compilation. If you ever hear players come to your club, if the first thing you do is go and watch a compilation of a player that's come to your club, yeah, you might be robbed as a
Mm-mm.
football fan. Because I can't like, that is the worst way to ever be like, oh yeah, I watched a compilation. Yeah, he's actually a solid player. Bro, go at least watch a full match or even the first half or something like, bro. It's not that hard. Because compilations nowadays are like half an hour, bro. You can easily find a match, half an hour of them starting, bro. Like, I think Man United fans thinking like, he's gone. It's not gonna hurt us. He didn't want to play for us. The reality is, United fans are coping because if this brother balls out at Chelsea, yeah, like no young player is ever gonna look at United again, bro. Because you need to understand this Sancho situation has been made so public that every footballer in the world was like locked into the story at one point. If Sancho goes to Chelsea and achieves even top four at Carabao Cup or some accolade with Chelsea, is raps. Is raps for United. No young player is ever coming to United again, bro.
You know what it is as well, yeah? The difference with Sancho so far at Chelsea and United, yeah? It's not even on the pitch, yeah, but off the
Mm,
pitch. It's
yeah,
his surroundings, isn't it?
yeah.
He's comfortable. He's happy where like when he came to United, yeah.
Mm,
First of all, him and Ten Hag, obviously we know the relationship. And
mm.
then he goes to United. Who did he have that was really comfortable with by Rashford? Like both age wise and just player wise itself.
Yeah, it was only Rashford still
Like
young.
he didn't really have anyone that he could vibe with in it. So
Mm,
it's
mm,
literally just Rashford itself, and then he's beefing with Ten Hag, and then Ten Hag's system fucks him up or whatever. He comes to Chelsea. Most of the players are his age. He knows he has something to prove. He has a system. He has a manager who backs him in press conferences and backs him on the training pitch. He's pushing him to his limits. So just off the pitch itself, you have to get Sancho in the right mind frame
yeah.
if you want him to
Mm,
perform. Because at Dortmund, everyone at Dortmund loves him. When he came back, you saw that
yeah.
video. We
Mm-hmm,
all saw that video. Marco Royce. Marco Royce is flipping 10 years his elder, but Marco Royce treats him like his younger brother. You
mm-hmm.
get me? Like you have to have that familiarity, that like bond to make Sancho have that performance. You get me? Have a great performance, have a great season. So
Mm.
it's off the pitch and on the pitch. After whatever is happening off the pitch, it's gonna obviously lead to your
Yeah,
performance.
that's a
That's what
very
it is.
valid. I know that's a very that's actually a very very good point because like you just said there, like even when he came to United, bro, there wasn't really that much. Like there was hype, but when he eventually landed at the club, there wasn't. I don't know what it was me, but there wasn't much buzz going around. It was just kind of another marquee signing. And like as Richie said, when he went back to Dortmund, fam, like these guys were ecstatic. It was like a new signing, but like he's been there before, he's done bits for them, but it was like a new signing. Like it was almost like they it was like a homecoming for Sancho. And I think the difference between and probably I probably will get stick with it, but it's how it's true. United fans need to hear it. Enzo is more of a professional than Ten Hag. Man, this guy when he was signed, he was asked why did he sign him. Bro did not duck and dive. Bro answered everything. Bro answered everything like to the best of ability. He did not like run away from the questions. And I think Enzo back Sancho 100% fully. He sees the player in him, and
Mm,
I think he's in good hands. And I think if Sancho is still struggling, I think Enzo will be that person that will like help him out because I don't think Enzo because it's a sticky situation with Sancho. I don't think Enzo will just looked at the market and said, "Oh yeah, let's get Sancho for the piss and laughs." He sees he has a
mm.
plan for him, and if United fans can't see that and all they're seeing, well, oh, he's gone at my club. I don't really care. Like Chelsea should anyways. Bro, it's long if Chelsea buck United and he scores, bro, because hey, like
No, unfortunately, he can't play this year.
oh,
Actually,
yeah, he can't play against White.
unfortunately,
But like but if something were meant to happen, if something were meant to happen like a
mm,
cheeky thing or something like that, and
yeah.
he bucks scores. Bro, all I'm saying is, bro, like, like, and I feel bad for Joyce because, like, obviously, Joyce backed Sancho as well. I backed him as United player. I still think if Ten Hag wasn't there, I say Sancho would be the star man at the club. I just think I think if Ten Hag, if it's not another manager, if it's not Ten Hag that's the manager, I don't think this ever happens as well. I don't even think the situation happens at all. 100%. 100%. I think this just comes down to egos clashing. It's just a clash of egos, and unfortunately, Ten Hag thinks he's bigger than everyone else. I certainly don't think so. I don't know what you might think, but I don't think Ten Hag is the man he says he is. I think he's I won't even say a fraud, but he's a con. He's a con, like bro. He's a con manager, bro. Like, so, like for me, Ten Hag, I just haven't. I've just like 3 years in the Prem. I still don't know what this man is trying to do. I watch United games for the sake of the podcast to give my analysis, and every time I watch a game, I'm like, what is this man trying to do, bro? Like, like at least Ole you could see. We see what Ole and Raf. At least you could see what they're trying to implement. Ten Hag is just like squad sheet out. Yeah, do whatever the fuck you want, bro. If you win the game, you win the game. If we lose, I'd say I won 2 FA Cups and that's it, bro. Like, like I don't know, but that's just me, bro. That's just me.
I want to ask actually. Speak of wingers, like, we spoke about Sancho, we spoke about Rashford, we spoke about Diallo. Yeah, Garnacho.
Mm.
Garnacho on the bench. I know Joyce. Like, you want him to start, don't you? Or like to like have more involvement. Like I'm seeing a lot of United fans online be like, "Why is Garnacho not playing? Garnacho not this, Garnacho that." I want your
He's
takes
their
on it.
chicken. He's their Chikorito. It's the same with Trossard. I don't know. If I watched the match, man. I will say this kind of hands on when we get to that match. Trossard starting versus Trossard coming on as a sub are two different players. My lord, bro. Brother looked lost in that pitch, bro.
We'll get to
I
that one
think
because I have something to speak on that when we get to it. I know you
yeah.
speak
Okay.
on
Okay. Okay.
it.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, as you were
I know.
saying,
I
Garnacho.
think
Yeah, go on.
Garnacho's an impact player. I can't lie. I won't lie, and that's nothing. There's nothing wrong with that, please. Because the way I seen this thing on Twitter, as well. The way people are going about it is like a negative thing. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, one of your biggest impact players United ever had, he was a hero for them, and there's nothing wrong with that. Divock Origi, he was a hero for them. He was an impact player. I just think Garnacho is just not developed enough to start. Yes. Yeah, and and it's the same with Kobe Menu. I don't think he should be. Well, he kind of has to start because he's the only one that has a bit of brain cells to actually play the ball. But like even then, Garnacho and Menu should be getting developed properly. They've just been kind of thrown into the deep end due to United's structure and how the squad actually plays. Like I love Menu. I think he's fantastic. But let's be honest, man. He should not be playing as many minutes as
No,
he
for
is right now.
sure.
Because what's going to happen is he's don't get me wrong, he's played exceptionally well, but you know what's gonna is when it's actually time for him to start playing, he's gonna get riddled with injuries, and it's gonna be another. He was just ran down into the ground. They'll say he bloomed too early. It's not a case of that. You've been playing him since he was 18. He never fully developed. He should have been. He can play Premier League, but he should be rotated. It shouldn't be a thing where Menu is constantly on the team sheet. But because of the situation United are in, he has to start. And Garnacho, I wouldn't say similarly, but I just think he just performs better when he's brought on because I don't know. There's something. It's just I think he just adds spark and flair to the game when he comes on because the opposition are tired, and that's his way to thrive off. He just thrives off dead opponents because their opponents they're withered. They don't have the legs to come on. Garnacho is fast. He's strong. He can just make quick work of it. So that's why I think he's kind of an impact player for me. But I'm gonna let Joyce is the Man United fan, so I'm gonna let him say his opinion on this still.
Nah, bro, I agree with you. Trust me, bro. I'm on the same boat as you. Like even on the Fan Collins show, like I was saying it to Nathan, bro. I don't know if he's gonna watch this, but I was saying it to him that look, like there's no harm in having impact players, impact subs, like you said, Lawrence. Like we've had a history of impact players, like you mentioned,
Very
Chicharito, bro,
successful.
Ole, bro. We've had impact players, bro. There's nothing wrong. Like all big clubs, you need to have impact players, And Garnacho is only he's only what 19, 20. So like time is on his side.
Yeah.
He's not the finished article yet. So like there's no pressure for him to get onto the starting 11 just yet. I know the reason why this conversation is a thing is because of how bad Rashford is. So it's like we don't have any other options but Garnacho. This is why this has become such a big conversation because it's
Yeah.
like, okay, do we just force Garnacho to be our starter because Rashford is this bad, or just slowly continue to watch call it to blood Garnacho in. I agree with you, Lawrence. I want to keep
Yeah.
blood in Garnacho in. I think it's better off coming off the bench as an impact sub when defenders' legs are tired and heavy, just running them down. I prefer him that way. And there's no harm. There's no harm with being that type of a player. But even with the Kobe Mainu thing, you were spot on, bro. Like he shouldn't be having as many minutes as he has at the moment. But the problem is that we don't have any options or quality in those
Exactly.
positions. So we're forced to. But this is what obviously we mentioned his name already, Sancho. If Sancho was given a bit more of a chance, this Garnacho conversation might not even be a thing, bro. But look, I fully agree with you, Lawrence. I can't even add anymore, bro. You hit it spot on, bro.
Okay, so Joyce, what what would your front three like? What front three do you want to say United, and who would you get to fill in that other winger spot, and another midfielder to cover Mainu or rotate Mainu?
And do you know
Yeah.
what? Now that we've got Ugarte, bro, like it would be. I'd like to see Ugarte and Casemiro and see how that works. I'll be honest with you because they're both they're both good players on the ball. They're both players that are very tenacious, can cover ground. They're not athletic. Don't get me wrong, but they can hold it down, bro. So I would like to see like those two in front of the defense because look, we've established that we don't have any style. We're too open. We're too defensively. We don't know what we're doing. So you know what? Just put two good defensive players in the midfield. Let's just see what happens. That's my thought process. And then
Who would be the
Front three,
who would be the ball carrier though? Who
I
would be
feel like
like kind of
Casemiro.
more
I feel like Casemiro suits being a
Casemiro?
ball carrier. But the thing
I
is,
don't.
no. But the thing is, yeah. The
I
problem,
put
no,
Ugarte
no.
though.
See,
I don't know
the
about
problem is,
Casemiro.
yeah. The problem is, yeah. The fact that even if you give the ball carrying role to Ugarte, yeah, the system and structure in front of both of them is non-existent. So no matter what you do, they're both going to be caught lacking. So if they do fix that front area, then you can have either of them doing that. The reason I have Casemiro over Ugarte is because I trust Ugarte more in the tracking back role and covering for Casemiro's mistakes compared to
Yeah, no,
Casemiro
I get that. Yeah,
doing the
hundred
other
percent,
role. You get me? Yeah.
100%.
All right. So Joyce,
Okay,
front three. What's your first choice front three right now at United?
Oh God. Ahmad Xerxes and Rashford, bro. But that's just only because Rashford is established, bro, and just because we don't have options, bro. And I prefer seeing Garnacho coming off the bench, like Lawrence said.
Yeah.
That's the only reason. Not because I like Rashford or I'm impressed with him. It's just because I prefer Garnacho coming off the bench. Um, but
So
yeah,
who would you bring in as cover? Who would you bring in as cover or to fight for that
you
starting
can
role
make a
next summer?
signing like an ideal signing. Like who
Yeah.
would you bring in for a left wing and a centre mid? Like idealistic, like not in too crazy, but ideal, like within
Yeah.
like respects of, like if you were actually able to bring him to the club.
oh, that's a good question. Now, ideally, let me think. I'm trying to think who's out there now.
Like if I was
Um,
United, I'd be looking at a Kvaratskhelia. That's what I'd be
Would
looking at.
you?
Yeah.
okay.
I feel like
That's mad money. 100
nah
M's.
nah 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 with the way Napoli are moving right now. Because with the way Napoli
Man,
moving right now, bro, nah,
they're
bro,
going.
I've seen them
You see,
so
we see, you see that Osimhen situation. You see how they handle that, bro. Guaranteed, if any club is gonna move for Kvaratskhelia, it's gonna be 100 mil plus, bro.
nah
I'm telling
nah
you,
nah
and
nah.
he ain't even. The funny thing, he ain't even worth that. He ain't even worth that.
There was a report there that he's available for like
Go on,
70
go on,
mil
go
or
on, go on.
something like that. There was a report that he's available for like 70 mil or something like that. Anyway,
Bro, we know how the transfer market works.
you say
Immediately, the first club puts like 75. Napoli are gonna skyrocket that to like, yeah, you want to pay 100 million, bro.
true
We,
say,
we
true
know
say,
how it
true
works,
say,
bro. We know how it works.
true say. Hey,
We know how it
and
works.
another
but
underrated shout
Kvaratskhelia
up.
is interesting. Why that choice?
Okay, I'll go say Kvaratskhelia and then my other option. Kvaratskhelia, first of all, he. This is who
Mm,
would be the what Ten Hag wanted Sancho to
uh,
be. This proper direct guy. Like if you've watched him this season, I know last season he had some goal scoring problems and stuff like that. Yeah, that's fair. That's completely understandable. But as a player himself, he wouldn't make defenders run back straight to their goals, and he has that IQ to pick out a
Yeah,
ball.
yeah, I know.
His IQ is what makes him the player he is, because he's able to combine his IQ with his I'm just attacking flares, attacking style. So if Ten Hag is gonna keep up with this like Sancho style type of play, I'd show Kvaratskhelia for sure. But my other option, you guys might not agree with me, but I think this is a very underrated shout. Christian Pulisic. I don't know if you might have seen him at AC Milan, but bro, this guy's taking Leao's crown. This guy is taking Leao's crown as it is, bro. I think he's literally only behind Leao.
I haven't really rated.
No, bro, if you see him at Milan right now, yeah, this guy is cooking. Let me bring up his stats right now. Like obviously, I can't really bring up footage because of copyright, innit? I can't really bring up footage of how he's doing. But Pulisic this season and last season had a terrific season. So this season in 4
Trying to get us
games,
strikes.
in this season in 4 games, he has 2 goals, 2 assists, and a 62% shot accuracy. And then last season, he had in 36 games, 12 goals, 8 assists. And you got to think about it. 36 games. We don't see Pulisic play this many games. We don't usually get him playing this many games. So the fact that he's starting to get over his injury issues and is now starting to be consistent with his goals and assists, yeah, okay. Like this is just another shout in it, like just out there. But yeah, that's who I'm giving my shots to. Kvaratskhelia and Christian Pulisic. You might got any?
Can't argue with that.
I hear.
I cannot argue with that, bro. I was thinking Pulisic in the back of my head as well, low key, but I was like, I don't know, bro. You know, because I feel like Pulisic's one of those players that just he always leaves you like. Yeah, go on, bro. Go on.
I just don't think the Prem suited him. I don't think the Prem. I don't think the Prem suited.
Nah, I disagree heavy. I think it's just because
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like he was good during COVID.
I think it was because Tuchel, innit? Because I feel like Tuchel was playing him in a wing back role, and then the way that Tuchel wanted his wingers to play, I don't think that suited Pulisic very well. So yeah, so I think he'd suit the Prem for sure, in my opinion. Plus he's been experienced in the Prem. He's played in Bundesliga. He's doing his thing in Syria now, and he's coming into zone. He's heading into his prime now. This is his 9th season as a pro now. This is his time to shine, and he's starting to show that consistency as well. And obviously, Captain America, innit? That's something United would love, innit? Just as a brand itself. So that's how I'm feeling this Pulisic shot. But yeah, anything more you want to add on to the United segment? Anything you want to add on to the United segment? This 52 minutes United segment.
Nah, do you know what? Look,
it's always
we're playing later on tonight, so I'll have my post match review.
They got a dub, and we still couldn't keep it under the hour.
And then do you know what? Look, I'm gonna speak more anyways on the Trafford talk. So just stay tuned for that anyways. That should be coming out tomorrow.
All right, cool, calm. Next, we move on to the best team in the world. Best team in the world that got absolutely battered, got absolutely finished. We were getting first fight Deontay Wilder against Tyson Fury. This is how we were feeling this game. But hey, Chelsea, you know what I mean? Hey, Chelsea 2, not even 2. Chelsea 1, Bournemouth 0. Yeah.
Talk to me, bro. Talk your shit, bro.
Let me. No, I ain't even gonna. I only got a few things to say. Yeah, I ain't even gonna like brag about shit or whatever. This game, I think we had lots of great. There, Lawrence, are you good? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I
Yeah,
just reloaded
perfect,
my
perfect.
thing.
Yeah, I think we had lots of great individual performances, but we weren't a cohesive team, if that makes sense. So as a unit, we weren't great. We all seen it. We weren't great. We were absolutely getting played around with. Like, yeah, as a team, we weren't great, but individually, I think we had some great performances, and those individual performances is what carried us through the line. We had guys like Rob Sanchez. We also saw he saved the penalty and saved so many shots. Fair play to him. Levi Colwell, who I want to speak, I need to spread some Levi Colwell prop this episode. I need the people to hear what I have to say about him. I think Caicedo and Vega, especially Vega, after that first 10 to 15 minutes, grew into his own. For a guy in first ever Premier League start, I think, yeah, Vega, cool. Yeah, great performance. Sancho, when he came off the bench, great performance. So those guys in particular, Nico Jackson had a more striker performance than I've seen him yet, but it was a stinky striker performance at the same time. he was doing the
Hey,
runs
he
that
made
I've
a
been.
lot of good runs though. He made good
Yeah,
runs. Yeah, he made
yeah.
good.
Off the ball, he was doing his thing, but when it came to his feet, it wasn't like the usual Jackson where he'd be doing his layoffs or like his usual dribbles. It just wasn't. And then obviously his finishing just wasn't cutting for him today. But yeah, Bournemouth done their thing, man. Bournemouth were absolutely their press. Yeah, man. Yeah, their press was great. Iraola, yeah, Iraola, great press. The way he set up Bournemouth, yeah, he was onto us. He was onto us from the start. But what I liked about Maresca though, yeah, he saw things, his lineup. He saw made some mistakes in his lineup, so he tweaked a few things. And what I like about Maresca compared to Poch, he ain't afraid to make substitutions to change our system. Because with Poch will wait till the 70th, 75th minute to make his changes. But Maresca, boom, halftime, he's taking off new signing Pedro Neto already, 45 minutes in. Oh, the Sassy's playing bad. Boom, we're bringing on Tussin, new signing, go center back, change up the system. These little tweaks is what's essential to be a top manager. And I feel like people are forgetting that yes, we have our young squad, but we also have a young manager who's still growing in his own as well. So obviously these things take time in it. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. Our first half of the season is most likely going to be slower compared to our second half of the season. But games like this is where I'll probably be happier with games like this compared to our great games because I feel the great games are going to come in it. I feel the consistency second in 2025. I feel like the consistency will be there. We'll be getting elite performances week in week out. Like start getting them. But with performances like these, this is where we pick up our points, isn't it? Like you need to grind out. This is how champions. This is how City. This is how your prime Real Madrid. This is how your Barcelona. This is how your prime United's, Chelsea's, Invincible Arsenal's. This is how they won their league titles by grinding out victory. When they getting absolutely peltered with shots, they're still somehow able to nick a win, and that's why I'm very happy with our win because we were getting absolutely done, but hey, we held our own. We were resilient, especially as a young team. With how young our team is, yeah, man. Yeah, certainly. I'm happy. I'm a very happy man. So I'll be taking these dubs every day of the week for sure, for sure. Anything you man want
Now,
to
do you know
say?
what? Yeah, do you know what?
What?
Yeah, that's one thing I've clocked that people have been sleeping on, that the amount of depth that you guys have in your squad, bro.
Mm,
The
yeah.
quality in depth you guys have. People have been sleeping on that. I know, like these are all new players, but people have been sleeping on that, bro. Bro, Mudrik, bro, Sancho, bro, all these guys, bro. The amount of depth that you have, bro. Enzo, Lavia, look, I saw someone say that Lavia is a walking injury, bro. I don't know what you think of that, but I'm like, bro, you guys have got quality in depth, bro, and
Mm,
that's one of the reasons why you will probably finish higher than you should based on your performances, because you,
mm,
man, at least you're man enough to admit that you were getting dogged all game long by Bournemouth, bro. Like that game, you man should not have left with a
no,
victory, bro.
100%, man.
Even a
Yeah,
draw was gonna be it is questionable. So
yeah.
look, just because of the quality of players that you guys have, this is what's gonna be happening for most of the season. You guys are gonna be nicking wins that you should have no
Mm.
right of winning. But at the same time, like you were saying, Maresca saw that in the first half things weren't working, and that's what I like, that he's trying new things, even though you might not be happy with certain things, like you said, with the Cole Palmer dropping deep and stuff like that. But you
Mm.
respect him for at least trying. This is what you want, instead of just the manager just doing the one thing and just sticking to the one thing. You want the manager to experiment. So, bro, this season as a Chelsea fan, just be prepared for like a roller coaster of lots of ups and
Oh,
downs,
for
because
sure, man. For sure.
Maresca's
For
gonna be
sure.
experimenting. Maresca's gonna be experimenting with the philosophy, experimenting with all these new players. Players will be off form. Players are still trying to settle in the club, settle in the philosophy. So it could be a really really long season.
Mm.
But at the same time, I was gonna ask though, like, from what you've seen, do you feel like Maresca would be the type to be chasing like the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup just to settle the nerves at the moment?
Oh, for sure, 100%. I feel like Mariska is like Pep. He wants every trophy. If there's a trophy there, he wants to take it. Especially this first, I feel like this first season, like if second and third season, I feel like okay, maybe he'll like relax whatever. I feel like this first season, he knows it's important just to get the fans on his side and to get the players relaxed and be happy because that trophy is where everything's gonna start going together like that. Because last season that could have happened last season, but obviously we saw what Poch done. We saw what our players done in the Carabao Cup. Absolutely stunk up the gaff. But so this year, I feel like Maresca knows a trophy is beneficial for us. That's why I feel like he will be going for them Carabao Cups. But at the same time, I do believe he's going to be trying to trust the youth as well. I feel like he knows the youth are still going to be integrated because he's talked highly of our two youth players, Tyreek George and Josh Achimpong. So he's going to definitely find a balance for both. And especially because we do have the possibility of playing 74 games this season. So he knows rotation is going to be key as well. And this is where our transfer window comes into play. Everyone's there like, bro, Chelsea keeps signing this guy. Chelsea keeps signing that guy. People forget. We have the Club World Cup this summer as well. We have all of these games. Conference League, more matches now. So you got to be smart when in the window now. You need to have a strength in depth. That's why having the luxury of guys like Nkunku, guys like João Felix, Sancho, then players that didn't even come on like Modric, Kane Shukameka, guys like that didn't come on. Enzo wasn't even in the squad because he was ill. Lavia, as you said, injured. Reece James even, Malo Gusto, guys like that. All those guys weren't in the squad or didn't come on. Yet we still have them there available for us. So that's why I feel like that's why I'm not really fussy about our transfer window, the way we handle our things in the transfer window. And on your Lavia point, where people say it's a walking injury, you guys, people need to realize, yeah, same with the Reece James injury. When you're out for, let's say, like 8 months, 8 to 12 months, yeah, you're gonna have discomfort once you come back to a high level sport. Which so I wouldn't be surprised if Wesley Fofana ended up like being out for a couple games as well because he's still coming back from injury as well. But the difference between Wes and all the other guys is Wes was back in March, so compared to Reece and Lavia, he has more leeway because he's been back on the pitch since March, so he's able to play these games. And he dropped out of the France squad for the international break because he knew for his sake that his health was the most important thing. So the parents have to get smarter and wiser about how to handle their issues. So yes, they may be injured, but behind the scenes, it's just more getting settled with their discomfort. That's mainly what it is.
I hear it. I hear it. No,
Uh,
I think definitely would agree that Chelsea got away with it because Bournemouth couldn't just find the back of the net, and even though Robert Sanchez did well to save the penalty, it was a good. It was a very, in my in fairness, it was a mid penalty, but a really good save. I think Evan
yeah,
Wilson should be doing better there. It was like to the side, but it was kind of straight at Sanchez, like it was within his like span of his
yeah,
of the arms, so like, very easy to savers. But I'm not taking anything. That's still a great save to concede a penalty and then savers. It takes balls, and that's what he had balls when he saved that penalty. Like if Bournemouth were cooking, man, Semenyo particularly, man, that man, I know his head must have been hot after that match, bro, because chance after chance this man was creating, and none of these men could put the ball back in there. I think there was even one a ball he put in, and it took like 2 deflections of 2 Chelsea defenders, and they just hit the post and went wide. I'm like, bruh. Like I won't lie. If I'm a Irola, I'm vexed. I won't lie. My head is hot if I'm Semenyo or Irola. But like, I gotta give it to Chelsea though. Gotta give it to Chelsea. That goal as well. The strength and showed the strength he
Cristo.
showed to poke that through. Because man, I was like, Sancho played the pass. I'm like, bro, there's like 4 defenders surrounding Cuckoo. Like, okay, they're defending this. Then I see him like wrestle 1. Then I see him wrestle 2. I'm like, yo, he's actually true on goal here, and then he poked it. I'm like, you know what? Fair play.
Hey, and that's not the first time he scored that goal as well. He scored against Liverpool last season. So he obviously knows to get in them positions. Yeah. I think with Nkunku, yeah. I think Nkunku's best position, yeah. I think what we haven't tried with him yet is to have him as an out and out centre forward. We play him
That's
as
what I'm saying. In behind the striker.
Yeah.
In behind the striker, yeah. That's where he thrives off. That's where he tries, like a second striker just following in behind. That's where he thrives. That's where he thrives. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I actually would like to see that, bro, because if Maresca can get, but I'm telling you, as you just said, Richie, that's where like he thrives. Like it's goals galore, assists galore when he plays in behind like a shadow second striker. But see, Palmer's in that position. Palmer's kind of playing like centrally and right. So yeah, exactly. So it'll be interesting if he can fit Palmer and Nkunku. I would say maybe playing Nkunku in the middle, Palmer off the right, and then Neto or Sancho off the left. It would work. I think Nicholas Jackson would benefit more because Nkunku is a solid passer. I'm not saying Palmer isn't, but because Nkunku has more experience in that position, I think because like I was saying, the runs Jackson were making were really good. It's just that when it came to goal, he just couldn't finish. And but we're seeing the striker movement, the IQ there as a striker is there. He just needs to polish a few things to be good to go. But if he has someone like Nkunku feeding him the ball, you don't really have to do much with it. You just have to pick your target and hit it. But
and this where Conference League comes into play because Palmer isn't in our Conference League squad. We didn't select Paul Palmer. Nah, we left him out for our Conference League squad. We left guys like we left a few of our better players off the team because we're there like, bro, fitness, just be smart. Because if we can't beat guys like Shamrock Rovers or FC Noah, then just kick us out the competition. All in all, like, let's be real here. No disrespect to all these teams, but if we can beat teams like that, then that's just an embarrassment for our sake. So I think that's where we can try experiment. And this is where I'm happy we have all these options. We can throw things here. We can Pedro Neto can play off the right, even Sancho left, or vice versa. Nani on the right wing. Like all these options are there for us. They're all available for us, which is why I'm happy with what we've done in the market, being smart with all this depth.
Based on the Nkunku conversation, this is the question I was going to ask you. What is your ideal front four as the season goes forward, bro?
Front four as the season goes forward, I right now would have it like based on the form right now. I'd have a Sancho left, Madueke right, Palmer, and then Jackson. But as that's on form right now. But as the season goes on, I feel like I'd like to see a Pedro Neto on the right wing. Like I want to see him on that right wing just because we have Sancho on the left doing that IQ thing, but Pedro Neto is direct, and we know what right wing Pedro Neto did at Wolves. We know the chaos he brings. So I'd love to see him there on the right wing. When it comes to Nkunku, the reason I don't have Nkunku on my team is because I need to see him in that out and out 9. Like that performance against Bournemouth showed me what he is as a 9. But if I can just get like 2 or 3 more games, I'd have it fully enveloped in my head that Nkunku is a 9. definitely can be that guy. And Jackson just what Jackson brings over in Kunku though is literally everything outside the box. Bro can hold up the play. Bro's dribbling is phenomenal. Bro can drive with the ball. And what's underrated is his weight of pass. His weight of pass is severely underrated in my opinion. So Jackson brings stuff like that. But Nkunku in the box, yeah, Nkunku's brain just works 10 times quicker than Jackson's. His range is the amount of finishes he has in the jar compared to Jackson. He can chip it. He has his bottom corners, top corners, and he can strike with both feet. That's what Nkunku brings over Jackson. So if you just give me a couple more games of Nkunku up front, then I could see Nkunku over Jackson. But right now, on form, I have Sancho left, Madueke right, Palmer in behind, and then Jackson. That's my front four.
So you've no expectation for Felix then in the team then this season.
Felix right now is more of a rotation role right now, in my opinion, and he's accepted that role. If he's able to fight his way through, then yeah, what I said in my video, yeah, the difference between Felix and Mudryk compared to Sancho is 9 times out of 10 you expect Sancho to make the right decision, but 5 or 6 times out of 10 you expect Mudryk and Joe Felix to make the wrong decision. The difference is all in their IQs. It's in how they play. Because João Felix there is the great. João Felix there is probably the greatest comp player you'll ever see. You could
Just
make
pray João Felix don't watch this, bro. Just pray João Felix don't watch this, bro. Because if you ever go to a Chelsea game, he's never giving you his jersey, bro.
Nah. Real talk. Yeah. Listen. Okay, yeah, that's low key a bio what I said, but nah, real talk. Yeah. The thing with Joe Felix, yeah, bro, you can make a 1 hour compilation of him, yeah, of him doing all these tricks, all these great plays, yeah. But he's just not right now. Anyways, he's still very young. Don't get me wrong. He still has years left in the tank, and I wouldn't be surprised if he does end up being the player I hope he does become. But he's not able to take a game by the scuff of the neck right now.
Yeah, I get that.
To take it in his own, you get me? So when that time does come, then yeah, I'm there like, okay, now Joe Felix, we're talking. But he's accepted that rotation role, and he's accepted that he's ready to fight for a starting role, which I'm very happy about. Like, I'm one of Joe Felix's biggest fans. Like, when we were linked to him after the Samu deal fell through, I saw a lot of Chelsea fans be like, shit, why are we going in for him? He's not going to work or whatever. I wasn't against that because I'm there like, obviously, first of all, depth, and we know the talent he has. And under Maresca could do bits with him, depending on where he plays. Like, I don't know if you saw Ndidi at Leicester last season, because Ndidi was playing, he wasn't at 6 last season. He was playing like a hybrid 8 and 10 role. So if Joe Felix can try like just figure that part out, then yeah, we're cool. Like, for an example of Joe Felix's IQ, will say, yeah, was Crystal Palace, 90th minute. Amazing run, outstanding run, doing what Joe Felix things that we know. But what he got wrong, he took a shot instead of trying to play in that through ball to Nkunku's feet. And that's where, if it was someone like Sancho, Sancho would pick out the ball, unlike Felix did. That's the difference between the two of them. So, yeah, that's my take on it. Felix can fight. He's not in my team right now, but as long as he's able to fight, because we know he can change the game, then, yeah, I'm happy with him for sure.
Okay, fair enough. So before you go ahead and what you call it, give Levi Colwill his prop, like aren't you a bit worried? Aren't you a bit worried about your defense? Because I feel like you guys are getting opened up. Bro. You guys are getting cut through too easily, bro. Like from what I'm seeing from the outside in, bro.
No. Bro, I've said this week in, week out so far this season. I've said it in my chat about Chelsea reviews, and I've said on the pod, our out of possession shape is looking very shaky. And I got onto Poch for it, and I'm gonna get onto Maresca for it because it's still looking shaky. But he's still trying to tweak things. He's still trying to figure things out. So I'll give him that. The last 30 minutes against Bournemouth, I feel like we definitely shut up shop a lot better than we did the first 60 minutes for sure. I feel like he figured something out with Vega and Caicedo. He had Cucurella he played Kukurea. What I think the difference was Kukurea was higher up the pitch in a different role, so Kukurea was able to like nip in and just break up play, and then Vega obviously because Vega's faster and he's like a tractor where he can just roam around. I feel like that's he noticed, he tweaked that. He noticed that okay, yeah, Kukurea up higher and then Vega can just roam around in behind or just travel around Caicedo. So that's what I'm impressed about with Maresca. That last 30 minutes was very smart from him. And you could see his he was using his brain there. He noticed, okay, yeah, we need to sort this left hand side out. So he done that. He done that little tweak and change. But yeah, I've said it week in, week out, out of possession shit, especially in transition. Our transition defense is not great at all this season. This is where teams like Arsenal, and we saw City first game of the season. This is where and it's Liverpool especially with Salah, Jota, and Diaz. They said teams like those can just pip us off one little by little, just if they just keep coming at us in transition. But hopefully, Maresca, couple months, hopefully by Christmas, anyways, he figures out something that's best for him defensively in transition, for sure, for sure. But yeah, just it is not looking great, but I'll wait. I'll give him time. I gave Poch till flipping January, till Carabao Cup final even. So I'm giving Maresca time, man, for sure, for sure. But now, as Joyce, as you said, I have a player I want to big up. I have a player I want to talk about. My flipping goal, Levi Colway, yeah. I don't know about you, man. I said this in chat about Chelsea, but I don't know about you, man, yeah. But on form right now, on form, strictly on form, not Billy or whatever, yeah. Strictly on form, I feel like Levi Colway has a shout to be in the conversation for top 3 centre backs in the Prem this season. I don't know about you, man, but I feel like he definitely deserves a conversation. He deserves to be in the conversation because this season, oh my god, man, them, bro, man, because you see last season, yeah, man, them are talking about centre back that just doesn't like to defend. Man, them are talking about this guy only likes to be on the ball, bro. He only likes to be like a deserving centre back where they're just on the ball and just pass. Brother doesn't like to get involved in challenges and all this, bro. Chat to me about not liking to defend now. Come on, bro. Are you seeing the tackles this guy is making? Are you seeing the way he's celebrating each and every tackle, bro? This is, bro, the passes he's making. Yeah, this is a Maresca sentiment. A pass, like I don't know if you man saw his passage of Felix, where he's like just inside his own half. Yeah, left hand side is like just inside his own half, bro. The weight of pass to get it over the last defender and to drop on João Felix's feet. If Felix controlled it better, that could have been our goal right there. Like his passing is phenomenal, and I feel like what Levi Colwood has developed more compared to last season is he finally knows what's happening before it happens. Like he knows what positions he needs to be in before that thing even happens. Like he did it for Crystal Palace when Jackson got that goal when he nipped in front of, I think it was Mateta, and then gave it to Madueke. He was able to step in and intercept it. He was able to do that multiple times against Bournemouth, where, okay, the ball is definitely coming out here, so I'm going to shot my way across here and get that foot in. He was able to do that. And he done it multiple times. Not once, not twice, not 3 times. It was multiple times, various times. So I think Levi's finally going into his role now, especially because he's not playing left back anymore. Because flipping out, I don't know what Poch was doing, thinking about that. I don't know what he was trying to do, play him as an overlapping left back. It was not going to work. But Cole as a centre back, and this one-on-one defending is improving game by game for sure. Game by game, he's starting to clock what certain players are going to do. He's starting to clock where he has to shape his body, how to position it, when to tackle, when to leave them run at him. He's finally starting to clock. And his leadership, I think an article was released there like 2 hours ago that Levi Cole is in the leadership team for Chelsea because it goes like Reece James, then Enzo, then Caicedo, then Levi Colwyn as our leadership team. So to be that young and to be in our leadership team like that, yeah, man, that's what we love, especially as an academy graduate. That's what I love to see. I love to see it. So, not about you, man, but Colwell, top 3 centre back this season. That's just a shout from me. That's just a shout from me. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Top 5. I wouldn't put them top 3 yet.
You know what? Who's top 5 this season on form? On form. I don't want like ability. I want on form strictly.
I think in no particular order.
No, in order.
Okay. I'm gonna go Saliba, Gabriel, Virgil van Dijk, Levi Colwill. Yeah, that's my top four. I don't have a fifth, but that's my four. That's my four right now.
What about you, Joyce?
Yeah, do you know? Yeah, I agree. I agree with Lawrence as well. Like the top three: Saliba, Gabriel, and what you call it, and VVD. I yeah, that's top three. I feel like one of
Well,
the
don't
City
get me
center
wrong.
backs.
Just no, go on, Joyce. Go on.
Nah, I was thinking one of the City center backs because they've all been good, bro. But like the problem with City is that because they don't like you don't see their center backs, their defenders like defend like
You don't
one
have
v
to
one.
defend. That's the
Like
problem. That's the problem. You don't have
Yeah.
to
yeah,
defend.
that this is the
You
problem.
don't know.
Yeah, yeah. This is the problem. It's hard to actually judge
Yeah.
like how good they are
They're
defensively
so
because
good
they
at
don't have
attacking
the
wise, they
defense.
don't defend.
Exactly. Imagine being so good, your defenders don't have to defend. Like
Bro,
it's just in case
bro,
you're
their defending
peppering
is
them.
literally attacking. No, bro, you know what? They clock the system. If you have the ball for that long, you don't have to defend. They clock the system, bro.
Facts.
Pep madness, absolutely mind blown. Nah, like I hear those three shouts for sure. I'm just saying Levi Colwell has that shout to be in the
Oh, no,
conversation.
he does. No, he can. Yeah, 100%. And if
If
he
he
keeps it
keeps,
up,
yeah.
he can break in. Yeah, 100%. 100%.
But yeah, that's all I really have to say about Chelsea. Unless you guys have anything more you want to add on.
Sancho. That's what I'm going to
Well, yeah,
say.
yeah, you know what?
Sancho. Big up.
Thank you for reminding me, bro. Thank you for reminding me. Big man Jaden. Big man Jaden Sanch. Kennington where it started, yeah? Chelsea is where my heart is, yeah? Bro, there was too many United fans out there, yeah, that were trying to run a hate watch.
Bro, I know that H watch had them fuming. I know their head
Bro,
was hot.
the only thing they were hating were their own hearts, bro. Bro, because the only thing they were hating, yeah, was the fact that Sancho turned up for us and didn't for them. That's the only thing they could hate on. Because, bro, yeah, Sancho's moving comfy out there. So he was in his
Right,
own realm.
bro. Do you know what it reminded me of? You know how they said like he grew up playing cage football? Like it literally
Yeah,
like they
yeah.
used it before. That is the type of Sancho we seen on that fucking debut,
Mm.
bro. Like he looked so comfortable. He was pinging passes. He was running at defenders. Like everything. Like he wanted the ball. He wasn't running away from it. He wanted the ball
Exactly.
at every opportunity, bro. And I don't know. At the end of half time, Maresca seemed very happy with him. Like they were even having a
Oh,
he even gave him
sure, man.
Sancho a hug at the end. I think as I said before when we discussed before, Maresca has huge plans for him. I think generally I agree with you, Richie. Christmas, I say he's gonna be starting. I say
Oh, yeah,
100%.
for sure, for sure. Like he was moving
100%.
comfy out there, man. He was in his own element. He knew why
Yeah.
the way he was running with the ball. Like when he was with the ball, it didn't look like he had any intention to pass the ball backwards. It was
Yeah.
always head up, look for a man, and if there wasn't a man there, he'd try it himself. That's what it was like. And
But that's why I love Sancho. He has both of that in his locker. He can bring
yeah,
someone into play, or he can just go direct. And the thing is, and what I loved about it, because people were trying to get onto him, I love how he didn't force it. I love how he didn't force. I just love like if he knew it wasn't on, he just recycled possession. And I think, do you know what? I think that's what gave. I think that exactly, and I think that's what gave you the edge towards the end. It's just that I felt like when you're attacking, you were just trying to force the pass through, and in hopes someone on the end got onto it. But when Sancho came, it just gave you that bit of calmness. You were able to like, okay, we need to break this down bit by bit, because
yeah,
it wasn't a case where you were playing bad, but I just felt like you were attacking. But every time you got into the final turn, the final ball was just rushed, and it was just like, what was the
yeah,
point?
yeah. He
But I
was.
think when Sancho came in, he just gave it that bit of stability, and what a pass! What a pass! I don't even know how he did that, and I don't know how I landed to Nkunku in that
The
box full
first,
of. over defenders. But hey, I I
It
ain't
worked,
complaining.
man.
Bro.
It works, man. And bro,
I ain't
I, s-
complaining.
I said it when he joined, yeah,
Yeah.
because we know Sancho got 40 goals and assists at Dortmund, yeah, but we all
Hmm.
know stuff happened in between and whatnot.
Exactly.
So if you can just get just a little 14 goals in assist season just to build off with, I'm very happy. Just
Bro,
to
if
start
he
off
gets,
with.
hey, I'll put it to you this way. Put it this way, bro. If he gets double digits in like all comps, it's a loss for United, bro. No,
Oh, for real.
people would say, "Oh, 10, what does double?" Bro, I'm telling you right now, people are not understanding the gravity of the situation. I keep on repeating it, bro. Yes, I know manager. You can say what you want with the managers. The point that is the managers, bro. Ask a player who's ever spoken badly about Sancho. You literally said yourself. This man came back to Dortmund. Marco Reus was like, bro, welcome, bro. Like everyone loved him, bro. Like, and
Facts,
even with
man.
Chelsea, yeah, man. Okay, forget the Madam FC jokes, yeah. But like, you can see he's in a comfortable environment.
Mm.
He links with Nani. Palmer talked to him. Maresca is a big fan of him. The staff said they're very excited to work with him, bro. And that's the thing you want as a player. When you go to a club, you don't want to feel like you're an outcast. You feel like you're a burden. And to be honest, it's if you go to United, it's very easy to feel like that, bro. It is very easy to feel like that, bro. Because and I don't know if you've seen the thing on Twitter. They're saying because Sancho did the assist, they're saying man, bro. This is how you know United fans are coping so hard. Man said it's very hard to play for a big club like Man United, bro. That's what that's their reaction
Bro,
to Jaden Sancho assisting on
bro,
his debut. It's too
man,
much
never talk
pressure.
about. So,
Uh,
man, never talk about all of this. That's how it feels to play for Man United, bro. No league title since 2013. You can't talk about all this nonsense about pressure and all this, bro. No league title since 2013. Your biggest trophy is the Europa League in 2016. Not even like 2018 or 20, not even like 2019, innit? Where they lost against Villarreal or whatever season
yeah,
was.
it was the penalties.
Oh,
Penalties, yeah.
you can talk about all of that now because it's a different United compared to Sir Alex Ferguson United. It's
It's
completely different eras now. The pressure is different. There's different pressures in place. See, the thing is, yeah, United fans live in a world where they're still stuck in Fergie's world. They think
yeah,
expectations
yeah.
are Fergie's
It's
expectations. Like, when you see with us, yeah, we won the Champions League, yeah, but we fell. We fell hard in it. But
uh,
we adjusted our expectations. We
exactly,
we
especially
adjusted
after the
it.
Abramovich thing. I because I
Exactly.
swear to God, that Abramovich thing must have hit Chelsea fans like raw. Because
Exactly.
Abramovich was doing wonders for Chelsea. I don't care what anyone says, bro.
Facts, man.
That man was a G fam, and when like he had to sell the club.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
so,
Yeah, no.
so yeah, 2022, 23 happened. That's when we knew, okay, yeah, it's a new Chelsea now. We have to adjust expectations to
Hmm,
match the new board, to match the new squad, and then we build it little by little. That's what City did when they
hmm,
first came in 2008. Okay, cool. They were like that, that mid-table team. And then
hmm.
little by little, they built up to becoming Premier League champions. And then they built up again to what Pep Guardiola has them now, fighting on
Yeah.
all fronts. Same with
Mhm,
Arsenal. They were the invincibles. They had their high level, but then obviously those seasons happened in between where their expectations they settled their expectations to okay, yeah, FA Cup. Now we have to settle. We want trophies year in year out, but we know what trophies we can fight for and what we
mhm,
can't fight for. And now
mhm,
that Arteta has had his time now, he's bringing those expectations back up high again. But with United fans, it's always, yeah, give me that Premier League straight away. Give me that Champions League straight away. Give me this. Give me that. If this
Do
player,
you
if
know?
this player had balls to be the best player in the world, he'd come to United. If this guy says he's the best player, he'd come to United. No, it doesn't work like that
You
no
know what?
more.
Do
It
you
does
know what it
not work.
is? Do you know what United? Do you know what United fans remind of? You know
What?
Naruto, the infinite Sekurumi. You know that
Oh,
that's what United fans live with, bro. No word of a lie, bro. Just eternal
ah,
dream.
man.
Just eternal
Eternal
dreaming.
dreaming, bro. Eternal dreaming. They're
Wake
just
up
living in
to
that
reality.
world. Goes through, comes back. Goes through, comes back. That's what it is with United. Like flipping
Oh
out.
my god.
Like they just they just live in a world of their
There's
own,
some
man.
yeah. Do you know what I find about it, bro? They're obsessed with the past, bro. They're obsessed. You can't, you bro. You could say, oh, we won a trophy. United fans will find a way to shit on it, bro. But like, how many Premier Leagues
Literally.
have you won? How many Champions League? Bro, you were not alive to see them being won. So what is your case, bro? You weren't even born, bro.
Like, bro,
Niggas
Liverpool
would
won. Liverpool won their first Premier League title in 1920. Yeah, and bro, Liverpool fans couldn't celebrate it because, bro, that's the first title in 30 years, or oh, we have 19 of these, or whatever it is, bro. So you can have all
what
these trophies you want. Liverpool are the best team in the world now. We're living in the present. This in 10 years ago. This in 20 years ago. You have to adjust your mind. You have to adjust your perspective to the present when we're talking about football now.
100%, 100%.
Bro, like we leave those history conversations to history.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the present,
you have to, bro. You gotta be able to face the facts, bro. If you can't face the facts, don't get into football debates, bro. Because they're actually they're man that they're out there that are like, you know, like bigger than us and like probably better than us when it comes to this. They will cook you on the spot, bro. Like like, bro, like I'm okay. Do you know what? I'm all for like maybe if we're discussing legacies and stuff like that, you know, like dynasties. But bro, if Chelsea go and with the FA Cup, like Man United fans, you can't come out saying yeah, but like we got like 15 of them. Like, bro, like what relevance does that have? What relevance does that have to Chelsea winning one?
Exactly.
Now, like I don't know, man. I just like, you know, I have I have very good United friends. Some of them are logical, some of them are illogical. But like, it's just United fans just think that they just I don't know, man. I don't know. They
what United are now?
like,
you know what United are now? Yeah, the current United are Boruto. They want to go back to the peak Naruto Shippuden days.
Yeah,
that's what they want to live with. Like they're trying to come to terms with Boruto, and they're gonna overhype Boruto.
I hear
that's
it.
why United are. They've come to terms that United aren't what United are anymore, but they're gonna always
nerf so hard. Nerf so hard, bro.
Are, man. That's what they are.
Like I like Boruto. Hey, off topic though, Boruto's kind of low-key making a comeback, but unlike United, they won't be. But like I just really just put that out there. Boruto low-key picking up, but unlike United, they won't. There's a difference.
Yeah, I need to tap in again soon. I need to tap again. Again.
But yeah, but like, I kind of like Chelsea got a good W. It was actually really nice to see Sancho get that assist. I was praying. I want him to score assist. I just wanted something to happen for
literally,
him.
So I was there. I
could fuck these United fans up, man. For real,
like, bro. I'm so happy 007 didn't happen for him again. Because bro, that happened.
Do you know what? Even if that did happen, people with actual ball knowledge and actually watching and know that he passed the eye test. He's still better than, other than Ahmed Diallo, he's probably still the second player in that fucking United squad. I don't care what anyone says, bro. Get that man.
Soon. They'll see it soon, man.
That's what it
They'll
is.
see it soon. Trust. One day, maybe one day. Maybe. When it comes to United fans, we have to throw maybe in there. Because you never know.
Don't worry. When you sign him permanently, and then you go to Old Trafford, that's where I'm playing FPL and I'm gonna triple captain him because I know the get back. I know the GBG is gonna be. I know he's gonna have a point to prove, bro. I know he's gonna have something to prove at that stadium, bro.
Yes, sir.
United fans will be in shambles that day.
You're gonna be crying, man. But I think that's everything for the Chelsea segment, yeah. So Lawrence. We're in your element. We're in your
yo.
We're here.
I can't lie. For everyone that watched the post-match review, it's out now. But me and Richie and Joyce literally met Monday, and I was actually explaining to them because they watched the video, and I was actually explaining to them how I had no confidence. But if you watch the pod episode the week before the international break, Richie was actually the only one to actually back him to fully win it. So I was actually peak how I didn't back him, but a Chelsea supporter backed my club to win it. Oh. I just seen no Odegaard, no Rice, and I was just like, bro. Do you know what? I wasn't thinking the worst. I was like, it's gonna be a 1-0, 2-0 thing. You know, we take and move on. But if you want to challenge for the title, I was gonna say that as champions, you gotta have you got. It doesn't matter who's injured. If you can't win with whoever without your key players, then you don't deserve to be champions because
Mm.
champions find a way. No matter what happens, champions find a way. But I seen the midfield of Jorginho and Partey. Hey, I knew legs were about to be gone today, bro.
And you see
The
that game?
midfield
I
of
won't
Jorginho.
lie. I won't lie. That game, it did not cook. It did not cook, bro. It did not cook, bro.
Bro, did you see a pic, bro? There's a picture of Jorginho after the game, and I'll breathe the breathalyzer, bro, because he was
Seen
that
that, bro,
gone,
bro.
bro.
Bro. You know what's crazy, yeah, bro. You know what's crazy? Between
Yeah,
them both, yeah, between Jorginho
yeah,
and Perty, yeah,
uh,
only 2 passes were completed to each other.
yeah.
You can never run that midfield again, bro. You
Bro,
can never run that midfield.
We have Atalanta Thursday, bro. Thank God Rice is back. Oh, bro.
Bro.
Richie, I watched that, bro. I watched that game, bro. Do you know what it is, bro? You know how Arsenal fans always joking when Party moves sluggish that he must have had fufu before the game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm convinced Jorginho walked inside the room. I said, you know how a boat starting to get in the midfield. I want to have what you are having. And that's what caused it, bro. And do you know what is? Do you know what? Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? Jorginho was not as bad as Partey because I know what Jorginho slows the game down. When we're under
Mm.
pressure and wants to sting out the game, Jorginho does that, and I was quite happy with that. I'm not saying Partey didn't play well, but I know what Jorginho can bring into the game. He just has no legs to run, which unfortunately, because of Arteta's game plan to allow Spurs to play, Jorginho and Partey basically had to slap on Relentless Plus, um, even though they
Uh-huh.
didn't have it, and defend for their lives, innit? So it was it was a good win. I was happy. Now, in like I can't lie, Arteta tactical masterclass. Um, it was a really good. I was expecting worse. I think people were, you know, our Arsenal fans were probably expecting worse, but me, because of how good defensively we've been, I probably should have backed us given our defensive away record because we're 14 on the bounce away since 2024. I probably should have backed them more, but like bro, Timber, I swear to God, I told man them if
Bro,
this man recovers from his ACL, bro, it's oh my God, it's wraps,
bro,
bro.
he was
It is
foul,
wraps,
bro. He was
bro.
unbelievable, bro. He
Timber,
was
oh my lord.
unbelievable.
I can't lie. Zinchenko, it's time to go like into Miami or Shakhtar Donetsk or something, bro. I can't lie. You're never seeing the field again, bro. I
Timber
can't.
has
But I
changed
know
lives, bro. Because,
Zin.
bro, you still have Calafiori to come into the team as well.
Bro,
Like,
that's the problem. Zinchenko, I can't lie. Zinchenko,
yeah.
do you know what? You gave me some good moments. You gave me some terrible moments. It's all peace and love. But respectfully, I don't think you're seeing that unless Timber does his ATL and California gets sickness. You ain't seen that midfield. You ain't seen that left
Mm,
back position again, bro. I'm sorry. And the
bro.
maddest thing as well, Timber's primary position is right back as well. So for him to
Yeah,
even put a left back as well is crazy.
bro.
Um, mm,
Speaking of right back, I want to
mm.
talk on Ben White. I don't know how you feel. I
Bro,
feel like this season,
uh,
he's been needy.
bro,
Compared
I
to the Ben
see.
White we know,
Yeah,
compared to the
yeah,
Ben
yeah,
White we
yeah.
know,
He's been a
he's
bit.
been
He's been a
needy.
slow. He's been a bit.
Especially
No, no, no. A lot.
defensively. Especially
Yeah, no.
defensively.
A
He's been
lot.
getting up a lot recently.
Yeah, bro. A lot of
Like,
people. It
yeah,
was. I was on TikTok yesterday, and I was watching like my Iceland content creators react
yeah,
to the match. Yeah, a lot of people picked up on Ben White saying how much he gave the ball, and it never usually happens. I actually seen a crazy theory just before we started the live. But you know how Arteta has been like kind of been ruthless about like just axing players, getting them out the club. So you know how we had Leno, and then we thought he was going to be the main man, and then out came Ramsdale. And then
yeah.
Ramsdale was kind of a revelation, and then he out of Ramsdale, and now we got
Right.
Raya. He thinks this Arsenal fan. He came up with a theory. Like people are saying he's delusional, but I kind of slightly see it happening. Not because of like what's been happening, but just because of like what Timber and California can bring to the squad. He was saying that he might see Ben White just being dropped altogether, and Timber takes his spot. We'll move Timber to that right back, and then Calafiori in that left back
If
because
White don't
like
step up, it might happen. If
mm,
he don't step up,
yeah,
it might
yeah,
happen, bro. Because, bro,
yeah,
he's
yeah,
making Saka do 2 times the work. Like, Saka's
yeah,
out
yeah.
here racing, man.
He's been on a slow burner. He's been on a slow. I won't lie. As an Arsenal fan, he's been on a slow burner, 100%. I'm not gonna, And you know what? It's not the end of the world. He's been starting a couple of games slowly. But I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. Arteta's probably seen it. He's probably been like, I like you to fix this up because and the thing is, bro, it's fine. I'm okay with people pointing it out because he's been so consistent. He's been so consistent since we've gone. He hasn't been on the front wrong. He's just been very, very, very heavy on the ball for the last couple of games. But I believe in him. I think he will bounce back. But I just wanted to share that theory because I don't think it's like high chance, but I can still see that happening. But now I wouldn't want to see it because I love Benny. I love Benny, bro. I love Benny Blanco. But I just wouldn't be surprised if Timber takes that right and Califiori slots it at the
Yeah,
left and then White. But I think it will be harsh because he started. Ben White was one of that key figures of that defense rebuild, bro. We bought him like for like 50 million. And bro, niggas were laughing at us like, why would we spending 50 mil? And like United bought Varane for like 15 mil cheaper. And then like I was like, we gonna see in it, bro. We gonna see in it, bro. And to be honest, Ben White has gotten the best out of those three transfers, so I can't really complain. But other than that, bro, like Spurs, damn, bro, Spurs, bro. I can't even lie, bro. I ain't gonna say too much. I'm gonna
bro,
keep it brief. That
bro.
shit ain't
The
rivalry no
thing
more,
with
bro. That is just straight up abuse, bro. This is
bro,
every time we play this man. This is equivalent of Franklin walking his dog in GTA, bro. Like this is we're taking our dogs for a walk, bro. This is not, bro. Any Spurs fan watching this, all my Spurs fans that know me, bro. This is no longer a rivalry, bro. We got bigger fish to fry. You are no longer, yeah, bro. Like, look what Joyce said. I'm feeding you, bro. I'm feeding you. Ye man are not like, okay, fair enough. Not on the derby. I can't exactly erase you from like history of not on the derby. But you see Spurs, fam. You see Spurs, bro. You know what? I mean, now that I think about it, Harry Kane was right to cut, bro. He may have seen the light a bit too late, but he was right to cut, bro, because like, bro, like how are you dealing with it? Bro, to be honest, I'll probably opinion, if Harry Kane was still there, he probably would have given us a bit of a headache. I can't even lie because it's Harry Kane. But bro, like, see Spurs, bro. Like now when I
bro,
look
that's
back, I don't know why I was thinking the worst, bro. I don't even know why I was thinking the worst because now don't get me wrong, they didn't have a lot of possession, but bro, every time they did something, nothing was working. I'm just like, bro, like even big
bro.
Solanke for
They,
65 mil could not impact the game, bro. Now, funny enough, because I don't even rate this guy highly, bro. Kuliveski, you know it's bad if Kuliveski is like your main threat in a Spurs team, bro. Man, them were trying to hype up Brennan Johnson. Oh yeah, he's gonna be
he's
bad.
so ass. He's so bad. Oh my god, bro. How are you a
I
winger?
kind of look
How are you a winger, yeah? And you don't have one body feint in the locker. I've seen Dan James do body feints, bro. And this guy's a 100-meter sprinter.
Jared James a real one for that, bro.
Brennan Johnson is so dusty, bro. The fact that we almost spent 50 million on him instead of getting Cole Palmer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
man.
That
Yeah, man.
would have been peak.
This guy is so
Spurs with the robbery of the century, bro.
But now, on the Spurs point, yeah, bro. Spurs' squad is meaty, bro. I can't believe
Bro, I
we
don't know why people are saying it's good. I don't know why people say it's a
literally
good squad. We man were on the predictions trying to send Eze to Spurs. You trying to ruin my man's career, bro. You trying to
God,
ruin, bro. Do you see what I was saying back then, bro? Do you see, bro? Even
bro,
Biggs James Madison, that everyone's always bigging him up to get on the fucking plane to England, bro. What did James Madison do on fucking Sunday, bro? What did James Madison
niche,
do on fucking Sunday, bro?
niche.
What was talking about? Oh, but
Like,
James Madison, he just missed out. He should have been on the England squad. He's so good. He should be in that number 10 for England. Bro, what can James Madison do to help that England team, bro? Because he can't even do for fucking Spurs, bro. Like, bro, like this
bro,
is the same, bro. Like when I was saying Eddie should not go to Spurs, bro, I don't mean that he does not deserve like he doesn't deserve to be playing there. It's just that the caliber of players, bro, is gonna be like he's gonna like Spurs are gonna make him look shit, even though we all know that's not what the case is.
honestly,
It's like the Southampton thing where it's like the Ramsdale thing is at Southampton. Southampton are gonna make Ramsdale look shit. That's what I was trying to get at my point that day, bro. As Richie said, Spurs are a meaty team, bro. I don't know why fans think they have a solid team, bro. It's
Well,
not my
literally,
fault. I suppose you go
the
on.
two players I rate, yeah, from Spurs,
Uh,
yeah,
mm,
and they're like the two signings they made, Archie Gray and Lucas Bergvall. But I know
mm,
they're not going to be the main players for them this season.
mm,
I
mm,
know they're going to have to be eased in. But
mm,
their team in general, bro, you're running at Bentancur, Madison, and Kulusevski midfield three, and
mm.
you're trying to tell me to be scared.
Or Basuma when he's fit.
Or Basuma is fit. Basuma ain't even that
You
great
know,
either.
Basuma ain't bad on his day.
Yeah,
He's
no, yeah,
actually solid.
bad, but like
Yeah. Mm,
if
mm,
that's your level,
mm.
then why should I be afraid? Like real
Ah,
talk, why should I be afraid, bro? And then Hungmin
hey,
Son, yeah,
bro.
washed, bro. Hungmin
He
Son,
should,
yeah,
bro, he should be not striker. He's not a winger.
bro.
Bro, no. I want to go back. No. See, this is a valid point. I want to say something here. Son, they should never bust Solanke, bro. Son should have been that number 9, bro. Because we seen it last season. Like he's a poacher finisher now. He can't run. He can't run like he used to anymore. He can't
Yeah,
like
but bro,
drive.
you see what the problem is, yeah? The other left winger is Timo Werner.
That's fine, bro. All we need is pace, bro. Run down the back. Nah, you know what? You
Bro,
know what?
do you see
Hey.
this whole Spurs team, yeah? Throw it into the washing machine, bro. Throw it into the dishwasher, bro.
Oh my
Throw it
god.
into the
Hey,
sink, bro.
you know, I gotta give it, bro. Timo is rapid, bro. We don't even need him to do much, bro. Just use your pace, beat your man, put on the play for Son. There we go, bro. That's all Timo needs to do, bro. Let's be real, bro. Like for me, like we seen last season, and like I was kind of saying that I think Spurs should have transitioned Son into like the main finisher, because let's be honest, 1v1 you back Son to score all day. I like, okay, Solanke good signing, but I don't know. I like he will come good for Spurs. He will come good for Spurs. I do believe in that. But I don't know why they didn't just put Son in at number 9, because he didn't have much to do. His only job was to, get the ball, take it on, take a shot. If it goes in, it's a goal. If it doesn't, we just keep at it, bro. Like I just feel like with Son, I feel like he's just, I wouldn't say he doesn't have the legs, but he's lost a bit of pace. That's
Yeah,
all. That's all.
yeah.
There's that bit of sharp edge. There's that bit of sharpness of his game that's not there anymore, and I feel like that's where it may hinder Spurs. But enough about Spurs. They're irrelevant. Back to my team, in it, bro.
You know
Um,
what? I have a question. I have a question
uh,
for you.
uh,
Yeah. Do
go
you
on.
think you missed Odegaard that much this game?
Do you know what? I watched that game. I watched that game. Do you know what? Yes and no. And the reason why I said that is yes, because we want to allow, if we had Odegaard, he's the one that leads that press. So we would have never had to sit back and soak up all that pressure. No, because Arteta's plan, he said it, he said it post-match interview. His original plan was to take the game to Spurs as we usually do. And then once Odegaard got injured, it was calm. He still had a backup plan to take the game to Spurs. Then Rice got suspended, and then they were like, rah, there's no one to act. Like, if you look at that midfield, if you look at that team, other than maybe, there was no real ball carriers other than Saka. Let's be real. There's no real Saka, Martinelli. I would even call Havertz driving up with the ball. Like, he's kind of more sticking into him and he put it in the net, or he can hold up the ball. But like, there was no one that could actually progress up the pitch with the ball. Rice and Odegaard are our two main like ball carriers. They can cover the ground with their
Mm.
strides in like 3 seconds. Like, so yes and no, Odegaard was missed. But to be honest, I don't like, I seen a lot of people saying like, oh, if we had Odegaard or Rice, it would be much easier. Of course, it would be much easier because they're main players, and I feel like people discredit, like, we're trying to discredit what, like, that makeshift team of Partey, Jorginho, Martinelli, Trossard, Havertz, Saka. I thought for what we had to do to get that win, I thought they did it brilliantly, bro. I know Jorginho ended up on a breathalyzer. Like, kudos to him, because, like, bro, like, he, like, do you know what? He probably caught life, bro, because the amount of running he had to do, but he stuck to it, bro. I have to respect him, bro, because bro, the amount of running. The picture just killed me, bro, because I seen it on his main Instagram account. I literally seen it just before I came on this podcast. He said, "Oh, I had to be put on this. I'll be back soon. It's not an injury. I'm just out of breath, bro." He gave it his all, bro, and that's all I really asked. Every single player did their fucking job today, and that's all I could ask for. And we got what we deserve. Gabriel with another key goal. So I'm happy with that. Now, Rich, I think Richie had a question. I was gonna get to trust out here, but I think Richie had a question that he
No,
wanted
no.
to.
My trust question was to do with Odegaard because I'm there like,
Okay,
okay,
okay.
yeah, because there's
Hmm.
more there. Like, I don't think Arsenal offensively missed Odegaard that much. I think
Bro, bro,
Trossard
bro.
did what he. I think Trossard did what he could have in the
Hmm,
system that he was thrown into. I
hmm,
think he held his own in that midfield role. So
hmm,
because the role, what you were saying was Trossard off the bench and on the pitch are two different entities.
hmm,
But
hmm.
that's why I was asking. Do you think you missed Odegaard that much? But obviously,
I
you've
don't.
answered.
I don't think we. To be honest, I said yes and no, but to be honest, I don't think we did because one thing I've deep with Arteta now. Like he ain't no little boy. He ain't no little boy no more. Like we're not a little team anymore. Like defensively, like this man has drastically changed us. Like we're not the same Arsenal where you go play United, Chelsea, Liverpool. You're expected, this Arsenal defense. Bro, we've come from a field of Kolasinac, Mustafi, Socrates, and fucking Bellerin, bro. Like, or who else was there? Who else was the right back? But that main back four. So Kolasinac, Mustafi, Socrates, and Bellerin or Cedric Soares. That was who I was looking for. But we've come from that back four to a back four of Ben White, Gabriel Saliba, Timber, or Calafiori, whoever you want to stick in there, bro. Like times have changed. I used to pray for times like this, bro, because anyone who watched Arsenal, bro, we were a banter club, bro. You had Mustafi wearing a do-rag before we were about to play a game, bro. Like instead of this man to be listening to team talk, he's out there wearing a do-rag with fucking Socrates, and then you have Kolasinac laughing in the background, bro. Arsenal back then was not a serious team, bro. And I don't like a lot of people that still question Arteta just because of trophies, bro. You don't deserve it, bro. 100%. I'll say from an Arsenal fan, you don't deserve it, bro. Because if you watch Arsenal throughout the time, any fan, Arsenal fan or not, will tell you we were in a mud, bro. We were in a mud, bro. We're pushing for Champions League. We're going on the last day losing to Southampton. We're going out losing to Newcastle on the last day just to secure Champions League, bro. Come on, bro. This Arteta man, has made us so defensively solid, bro, that like we can beat Spurs without Odegaard and Rice because of how defensively sound we are, bro. The players, there's unity, there's trust, there's a structure. The players believe in Arteta's vision, bro. And I always said that is the most important thing as a manager. If your players do not believe in your philosophy and vision, forget it, bro. You may as well get the under 18 staff and tell him, like, yo, just have them for the day, innit? Like, bro, like Arteta, and he's extended his contract for 3 years. And I think Arsenal fans, let the rival fans question the trophies, bro. Let them question it. I know trophies play, but let them question it, bro. Because let's sit down and face the facts here. Let's not act if Ten Hag, Slot. I wouldn't even say Pep because there's no way Pep is ever going to get sacked. The man is a machine. But let's not act like if Ten Hag, Maresca, Slot, Una Emery, who else you want to throw in there? And let's not act like if Arteta was a free man right now, they're not all of them clubs are not fighting for his signature, bro. Because they've seen what they could do. They've seen what he could do. Let's not act they're not fighting tooth and nail for his signature, bro. Any one of those teams is fighting tooth and nail for his signature, bro. And I think that's what people need to get. I think he needs more credit because what he's done is ridiculous, man. He's transformed that whole team. He got Aubameyang out the club. That's club captain. You need to remember, son, this is club captain Aubameyang, bro. This was our number 9 because he wasn't abiding by club rules. Arteta said, if I'm going to be manager, you're going to live under my rules, bro. And if you're not happy with that, you can fuck off. Lacazette gone. Now, Ozil was a bit of a sticky one, but I understand why it was done. He's gone. Like, those are 3 big names that were at our club. He got rid of, bro. Like, and Aubameyang is not Aubameyang. Why I use Aubameyang as a prime example is because he was our number 9. He was on form. And he was captain, and he just thought he could do whatever he wants. Arteta walked in and just said, "Yeah, you may be captain, you may be scoring goals, but if you're gonna play for this club, you're gonna do it by my rules, bro." And not a lot of managers have, bro. I tell you, bro, a lot of managers don't know how to deal with big egos, bro. And Ten Hag being one of them, bro. I don't care what anyone's. Ten Hag does not know how to deal with big egos, bro. He doesn't know how to deal with big players, bro. Arteta did what he had to do, and that's why he's in the position he's in with Arsenal, bro. Like I just think, bro, like with this whole thing, like the only thing I can really say is kudos to the boys because they did what they had to do. They stuck to the task. They got it done. 3 points, huge, 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 huge 3 points. And after today, I don't think anyone can actually question our mentality, bro, because we dug deep. And the last 15 minutes, bro, I swear to God, I thought we were going to concede. I can't lie. I know defensively was sound, but Spurs were they were peppering. They were going for broke, and I thought we were going to concede a last minute thing. But Gabriel, I know I mentioned Timber, but Gabriel, he had a bookie first half, bro. And I thought, this could be one of the games where, after all these good performances, after all the praise, this could be the one time where he messed up. He had a bookie mistake in the first half, man. And then second half, he just said, bonnet, bro. Like, he's not going to let that mistake define him. Got his goal, got man of the match. The last 10, 15 minutes, absolute warrior, man. Just was on it, bro. He wanted all the smoke. He just said, nah, bro. Nah, 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 nah. We're not having this, bro. Like, we're Arsenal Football Club, bro. And do you know what? Fair play to him. Like, my man of the match. I think Timber was up for it as well. I think he could have been in there with a shout. But obviously Gabriel got the goal, which was the match winner, and gave us the 3 points. Now we have Atalanta Thursday, so it'd be really interesting to see um what team he puts out. And then the big game is City. That's a game we have to win. I don't want to draw, but I'm not going to get too much into that. I'm going to leave it for the Gunners' insight, so I'll catch you on that. But moral of the story: 3 points, huge. Not London's red. It'll always be red. Tottenham are no longer rivals to us. The little boys to us. So yeah, but that's it really. That's it really. But that's all I gotta say.
Hey, look, bro, I can see the smile on your face. Yo, it must be. It's a good time to be an Arsenal fan, bro. I can tell, bro. I can tell it's
Slept
a
with the
good
baby.
time to be. It's a good time, bro, to be a gunner. So, hey, look, bro. All I'm just saying is just that, look, man. It was meant to happen, man. After all these years, bro,
Mm,
of stress, of banter, of all these things, bro. Like you were bound to get back to being in these conversations about winning
mm,
trophies and big trophies. So it's good to see that you guys are back to the top. It's just that it's a pity that we have to deal with your fan base like time and time again. But seeing your team isolated
mm,
on the pitch, beautiful
mm,
team, beautiful to watch. But the
mm.
fan base is just what does it is the fan base what does it for me, bro. I can't stand the fan base. But the team in general, I have nothing against the team. Good players, good style of play, good manager. No hate at all, bro. But it's just the fan base, bro. Because man,
Yeah, the
like
fan
even
base,
this,
oh bro, the fan base can
so if
question why you even an Arsenal supporter. Sometimes I can't lie. Our fan base gives
yeah,
us a bad name. I can't lie, bro, because you have man them like me who will be honest, and then you have man them like AFTV thinking everyone is world class, bro. But like, yeah, no,
but this is
100%
the
agree with
thing,
you.
bro.
Hmm.
Yeah, but this is the thing, bro, because like you broke down the game there, and you've been so honest, so like you've not been biased with it. But man, like I was watching like a few like Arsenal like influences and stuff. Man, bro, the way they're talking, bro, is like you guys. It sounded like you guys Bob Spurs. It's like you guys Bob Spurs from minute 1 to 90. That's how they make it sound, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, I get it, not London
Uh,
Derby and all that
yeah.
shit, but bro, the way they make it sound is like, man, you guys absolutely raw dog like Spurs. The game
Mm,
weren't like that, bro. We
mm,
we can all admit that that wasn't. Bro, I tried staying up a good 4 or 5 times trying to watch that game, bro. I was dozing off, bro. The game was a stink fest, bro. Mom's life, bro. It was a stink fest, bro. I tried my best staying up, but the way these Arsenal fans be talking is like, oh my god, what a masterclass, bro. Like, absolutely, you bopped them off the park. And Nah, bro. What the fans are saying off the pitch and what is happening on the pitch are two different things. But
Mm.
look, I can't take anything away. That a win is a win at the end of the day, and you guys did just that. So, congrats.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Arsenal are still last. Nah, but for real, it was a good win for Arsenal. I backed them from the start. I said it last week. I just couldn't see them losing. A draw was probably what I was more expecting, but hey, the moment I seen that Spurs lineup, yeah, it was Arsenal's all day. I can't lie. No matter what, it was always gonna be Arsenal's for real, for real.
Do you know what? I
Hey,
don't even
but
think both.
bro, but bro,
I don't even
yeah.
think both lineups were strong. I just think just because of how ridiculously I both lineups weren't strong. I 100% will agree with that. I just think just because how Arsenal's defense has revolutionized that whole team. Like it was just like it was gonna be a fortress to break down. Like if a goal was gonna come, it had to be like someone giving away possession, or it had to be a very silly mistake. But it was never going to be through the course of open play if Spurs were going to get a goal.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Spurs attacking, yeah, they have no bite. They ain't got no bite.
Yeah.
That's really it, innit? That's just how Spurs are. They've always been like this, and they're gonna stay being like this. They'll never get over the finish line. That's what it is. Real talk.
Hey, but bro, it's okay though because Postecoglou always wins in his second season, bro. So it's okay. Spurs fans should be fine, bro.
Oh, true. He is a second season merchant. That's what he is. That's what he is.
Is he?
That's why he said those were his words, bro. Those were his words.
Oh, did he actually say that?
Those were his words.
He always wins in the second season.
Yeah, bro.
No.
He came out saying that game, bro.
Bro doesn't know which club he signed to,
We
bro.
will see.
Nah, that's crazy. Second season.
We will
gonna
see,
win.
bro.
Yeah, man. Second season. That's what he was saying. Second season.
They're in
That's
the
his bag.
And in the Conference League.
They're Europa League.
Okay.
They're
I was about
Europa
to say
League.
they had no Europe. I was like, that's one trophy gone. More.
For real. Alright. So we'll go on to the other fixtures real quick. We'll do our usual, brief roundup. Yeah, brief roundup, and then yeah. All right, so we'll start with Manchester City 2, Brentford 1. You see City, yeah? City always try to make it dramatic. Oh, look at us. We're 1-0 down, boy. We all know you're going to win. Just win already. No one asks you to concede.
Is it bad that I kind of have faith in Brentford, though? Is it bad that I kind of had faith in Brentford? They always say Brentford and City is always a wishy-washy game. They have gotten a few results against City, to be honest.
But you see the way City have started this season. I'm just telling, bro. I have no hope against no one. Literally, unless it's the top 6 teams, bro.
Just put the fries in the bag, bro. Just put the fries in the bag. Just win the game, bro.
Just put my Haaland FPL points in the bag, bro. Just put my Haaland FPL points in the bag. That's all I ask for.
Wait, before we move on, just RIP for those who captained Salah over Haaland. I'm one of them. I raised my hand up there.
I was this close.
RIP, man. I just heard about his dead friend. I didn't think that he might try and score dedicated to him. I just thought they would just give him leeway. I actually, bro, I was sitting there debating with like Captain Salah or Haaland, and I fully just forgotten like this man, the form that he's in, he'll probably score and dedicate it to his dead friend, which he did as well. So I was actually stupid, but RIP for anyone who captained Salah and didn't pick Haaland. Your FPL. It's in the minuses right now, bro. I can't lie.
Yeah. But yeah, City once again doing their thing. It's typical City, just steamrolling, just taking over.
Pep, don't have too much to say. Not special. Like
Pep, fuck off. Fuck off out of my league, bro. I've had enough,
bro.
Honestly.
Do you hear about that? Do you hear they started trialing them? They've gotten their first fee of
yeah,
for 22 breaches, which is 2 million for
116 charges. Yeah, we here. But yeah, City typical 2-1 win. Next, we spoke about it earlier a bit. Nottingham Forest 1, Liverpool 0. Liverpool.
Callum Hudson-Odoi is all I gotta say, bro. That's all I
Absolute.
gotta say.
See that finish, yeah, bro. You see the thing, yeah. Actually, I want to speak on Hudson Odoi real quick, yeah, because I have a video on Hudson Odoi coming out very soon. But real quick, I want to say, yeah, people speak of Chelsea selling Hudson Odoi for formula and whatever, yeah, bro. I'm still the gassed that we sold Hudson Odoi, not for us, but for his own career. Bro couldn't break into that Leverkusen team. Bro was playing wing back under Tuchel. Bro needed his career to be revived, especially after that Achilles injury. He wasn't the same Hudson Odoi that broke through at Chelsea. He needed this move for his own sake. And he said himself, he just needed a move out of London. London, especially, he needed a move out of his comfort zone. So the fact people are like, oh, I can't believe we sold Hudson Odoi for this or for that, man. He needed to go because 4 goals in 4 seasons for us, first of all, and then just for his own sake to be playing regular football, it was needed. It was needed.
100%.
But yeah, I'm gassed though. I'm gassed, man. You see that? He's got his own Iron Robin move now. Cut inside, bang.
Hey, him and Elanga, him and Elanga, bro. Elanga also had a good game as well.
Go on, Joyce.
Hey, but bro, sorry. Go on, Lawrence. Sorry.
No, Joyce, you go. You go.
Now, I was just gonna add just a little point on the Hudson Odoi.
Yeah, work away. No,
like
you
you
go.
said about Sancho Richie, like Hudson Odoi is on that same boat as well, bro. Like he's just got a good environment around him now, bro.
Yeah,
Langa, Morgan, Gibbs White, Ola Aina, all this man, bro. All
them
around the same
Snapchat videos,
age range.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always see Ola Aina Snapchat, bro. Always
1,000 boiled eggs.
eggs, bro.
1,000
boiled eggs, bro. Of course. Nah, I always see that, bro. But this is the point you were making earlier with the Sancho thing, bro. Like it's having a good positive environment around you helps a player's confidence massively, and we're seeing it with even with Alanga as well himself. He looks he looks much more confident. He looks much more much more motivated to play than he did at United, bro. Obviously the pressure is a bit less than it is at Chelsea, Man United, but you can tell there's a bit more confidence. There's a bit more swagger with the way they're playing.
They love their football again, innit?
Yeah.
They're enjoying themselves again for sure. This is what they needed for their careers, and they're still both very young. They still have a whole another 10 years ahead of them. So these moves are beneficial. This is why you say to young players sometimes, make a move for your own career, bro. You might love that club, no matter how much you love that club, your career comes first, innit? Like your career comes first. Take that leap. Trust me. Cole Palmer did it, innit? He went from a Man City team that was winning trophies year in, year out to a struggling Chelsea team. And all of a sudden he's become the main man and getting Ballon d'Or nominations. Like, bro, sometimes you just need to leave your comfort zone and try to thrive somewhere else, and it'll come. Trust. It will come. But yeah, and Arne Slot first loss at Liverpool.
Yeah, a lot of fans are onto it. A lot of fans are onto it.
Yeah, man. After a big win, you're losing like that. Straight after international break.
It happened last season as well. I'm pretty sure after they beat United 7-0, they lost the next game as well. It's kind of a trend now.
Actually, random international break fact, yeah. This is the first time Chelsea have won after an international break since 2022.
Yo,
like the first game straight after an international break. That's the first time we've won it since 2022. Random fact.
That's crazy, bro.
That's
crazy.
We are so bad first game after international break. But yeah, man.
That's
and it's not. You're gonna need to pattern up. You're gonna need to pattern up, bro. One loss ain't good for the Bucks.
Do you know what? They got shagged. I watched bits and pieces of that match during work. They shagged themselves. I'm over lie, bro. So they do you know what? Like they were actually peppering Forest for the first half.
Yes.
I don't know what Arnie Scott was. They were literally peppering them. And the second half, he decided to move Trent into midfield. And then put on Conor Bradley, bro. I don't know, bro.
We've spoken about Trent in midfield. We've spoken about Trent in midfield during the Euros. And we're going to keep saying it. Trent in midfield is never going to work. As an inverted right back, okay, sure, that work. But as an out-and-out midfielder, it will never work, man. We've said it once. We said it twice. Hey,
But at least,
like,
to be fair, but to be
what's that
fair,
one
at
J
least,
Cole lyric? Wait, what's that one J Cole lyric? I'm flipping. Oh, bro, I forgot the lyric itself. No role models.
oh, Rich,
Bro, hold
oh,
on.
Rich,
Fool me once, no, fool me once,
you
shame
said
on
how
you.
long?
No, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, can put the blame on you. Fool me 3 times, fuck the peace sign. Bro, I can't say it no more. Trent to midfield ain't gonna work. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's
Bro,
all it is.
to be fair, at least Andy Slot came out and said he made a mistake. He was just trying to.
True.
He said he was just trying to gain control more of the game, and he just thought
Yeah.
putting Trent in a more advanced role would help him do that. So look, at least my man can admit the mistake. I can actually respect managers that I can openly said I made a mistake today. So, but still though, losing to Forest is brazy though. I can't lie. But hey, look,
Forest unbeaten. Forest unbeaten this season.
yeah, I can't lie.
Forest,
Alanga,
hey, doing a madness, doing a madness.
yeah,
Believe it, believe it.
for real.
Next game, Aston Villa 3, Everton 2. Bro,
Bro,
Everton? Bro, I've never seen an Everton team, yeah, so committed to
oh,
losing. I've never seen an Everton team so committed to
yo,
losing, bro. You see Michael
Hey, John
Keane, yeah?
Duran, bro. John Duran, that's my
Bro,
brother
bro,
there,
bro.
bro. Shout out to him, bro.
Actually, bro, you might already know how much I love Duran. I ain't even gonna say no more about Duran. I ain't even gonna say no more. You see that, brother? Yeah, we should have bought him when he was 30 million. Because right now his value week by week is skyrocketing.
Facts,
Like,
bro.
I don't need to speak no more on him, man. You guys already know how much I rate that guy. It is what it is, man. But Everton, Michael Keane.
Bro, that was Shaq. What was that iconic picture where Shaq was dunking in that? That was literally who was dunking on him. Bro, Michael King got dunked, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Bro,
Ali
Ollie
every
Watkins,
time, bro. If that was basketball, he was getting posted every time someone went for a dunk,
bro.
bro.
You know what Ollie Watkins did to him, yeah? He did LeBron James on flipping Willie Green. Just boom, right up, bro. Absolutely
Oh,
wild, bro. Like, oh my days.
Man, them were calling for Brant White to come back after seeing that, bro. Because what the
Bro.
way Michael King got
Bro,
manhandled, bro.
you see the thing with Brantwaite, yeah? Bro, fake an injury for the year, bro. I know you don't want to play in this system no more. I know you don't want to play for these scrubs no more, bro. Save your reputation. Save yourself, bro.
But you see, the
Get
problem
out of
is
there.
Everton will want crazy money from him. That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the only problem. They want like 50, 60 mil from him.
Yeah, but hey, man, Everton, your ass. John Duran, that's my boy. One of the goals of the season, bro.
That's a Barclays man strike, bro. That's
Everyone was watching the comps, bro. Because you see Harvey Barnes, yeah? Did the same thing, bro. Everyone was watching the compilations, bro. His goal. C'est magnifique. C'est très bien. Ooh la la. That's how they were moving with the strikes this weekend, bro. But hey, Aston Villa, I see you guys. I feel like I underrated you. I felt like, but then again, Champions League still hasn't hit yet, so we'll see.
They're up 2-0 right now.
Oh shit, yeah, they're playing, you know, yeah.
Yeah. Watkins should have the goal. You just called VR called for offside.
Fair. Fulham won, West Ham won. I'll be real with you. I did not watch that
I
game.
was too vexed. Fulham were doing so well. They were doing so well, and they just they all switched off.
Yeah,
man.
I seen the goals, but I didn't watch the game at all. So I have no.
I seen West Ham's goal. If I was a Fulham defender, I'd be pissed.
I'm just happy Ryan Jimenez bagged. Ever since that head injury, whenever he bags, I'm gassed because I just remember that them 3 seasons at Wolves. Yeah, but hey, man. So we really have no input on this game. Just the fact that West Ham are still struggling. But we have
exactly. Even though they signed a stellar of a team, and we all thought, do you know what?
Yeah, I feel like this always happens where we overrate one team that's an unbelievable transfer window.
Oh, bro, because you look at the players and you see them play at some point.
Like, bro. But then we don't clock. These guys need a gel. We never clock that.
Yeah. We just see the certain level that that team is finishing 5th, bro. If they
Literally, that's how we rock. Next, Crystal Palace 2, Leicester City 2. Jamie Vardy was having another party, but then JP spoiled it. Jean Philippe,
Henri regen, bro.
no,
Nah, bro.
Mateta.
That's some Aldi on Henri, bro. Like, let's not do that, bro. Let's not
Uh,
do that, bro. Let's not do that, bro. Come on, bro. Let's not do that. Bro.
Aldi, oh my day.
Nah, bro.
Oh my god!
Nah, bro.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm calling him
When
Aldi
we
on
go
Rick
to
from
watch
now on.
Crystal Palace, when we go to watch Crystal Palace, make sure Joyce and Mateta are separated. But there's
No,
a
no.
good
When we
there's a
go,
good distance between them, bro.
when we
Yeah.
go to the Crystal Palace Chelsea game, yeah, we need
Yeah.
to have a board that says Aldi Henri. We need to
Hey,
have
bro.
a board that
Imagine
says
that, bro.
Hey, Joyce can hold that one. I
Imagine.
can't lie, bro. Joyce can hold that one, but I have no
Joyce
involvement.
can hold Because, oh my days, man. But yeah, 2-2. Flipping came from 2-0 down. My boy Mavididi bagging. Yeah. I only watched the Sky Sports highlights of these. So
Yeah,
I
I
have
didn't
no
watch
info.
this game. I just seen the goals.
See,
I just got
this is the problem, yeah. I had to work, okay? I was working.
Hey,
Man
but
couldn't.
bro, the problem is that all these games, bro, we're playing at 3 o'clock, and it's like you can only watch one, bro. One of them, bro.
So to the
Like, it's
people that
not
might
your
complain,
bro.
I'm sorry. I try to watch as many games as I can, but I couldn't in it. So
Hey, bro, you know them man on Twitter, bro. That be acting like they've got like 7
Bro,
screens, bro, watching all the games,
bro.
bro. Nah,
I know you
Nah,
only watch
bro.
the clips, bro. I know you only watch the clips, bro. I know who you are.
Them niggas
I
that
know.
claim to watch every single minute of that league, bro. Yo, yeah, I
Oh,
can't lie,
you're
bro.
lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself. You know, these are the same man that go. The Premier League never has a high line. You know when a goal in the Bundesliga scored or La Liga,
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
this goal will never happen in the Prem. Isn't
Yeah.
this the same Prem you watch every minute of?
Yeah,
This is the
exactly.
same thing you watch every minute of, bro. I know you're lying. Like, come on.
Exactly.
And last but not least, Brighton 0, Ipswich 0. Yeah. Hey, Kieran McKenna.
Exactly.
Kieran McKenna hype. We gained another point. Team. Let's go. We move. All right, so we're gonna go on to our predictions for this weekend, and then we're gonna name our 3 best players. So we'll start with the predictions first. All right, so for this weekend, we'll start off early kickoff. West Ham versus Chelsea. West Ham at home. What we saying?
Chelsea tuna.
You see this one, yeah?
To be fair,
We haven't won at the London Stadium since 2017.
I was gonna say that, yeah.
But I have full faith in Maresca. I have full faith in him. There's no reason for me to doubt us now. I'm going with Lawrence. A little 2-1 win. I feel like we're gonna get back. We're gonna have a lot of the ball this time. So hopefully our out of possession shape is a bit better. A bit. But yeah, I'm going Chelsea.
As long as you don't let West Ham play, you'll be fine.
As long as we don't let Mikel Antonio bully us like he usually does.
Yeah.
Then we're good. How about you, Joyce?
Yeah, I think, bro, as long as you guys don't concede first, you got a chance of winning the game, bro.
Okay, yeah,
Because
I hear.
West Ham are gonna stink it up, bro.
But we all know what that 12:30 kickoff does. We all know what that 12:30
Never back the early kickoff.
Never back
Exactly.
it. Never back it, which is why you put the bet on.
No, I'm going for a score draw, bro. I think it's gonna be a
Okay.
score draw.
Okay, fair. Aston Villa, Wolves, Villa at home.
Oof.
Yeah, I feel I should win that.
It's a derby. It's a sort of derby thing.
Well,
Yeah.
considering Champions League, they're playing now, so they should be relatively fine. Oh yeah, I'll go Villa. I'll go Villa.
I feel Villa will go.
Yeah.
All right, Fulham, Newcastle. I'm feeling a draw. I can't lie. I'm feeling a draw.
That's gonna be because Newcastle, they're kind of wishy-washy. Fulham are also kind of wishy-washy. I'ma go bold. I'ma go draw. I'm going to draw. I think
Fulham are home.
I'm gonna go draw. I was edging Newcastle, but just because of how shit their away form has been, I'm gonna stick. I'm gonna give it a draw. I'm gonna give it a draw.
Fair. Next game, the game of the bottled leads. Leicester against Everton.
Leicester. I'm sorry.
Leicester, yeah, Leicester.
I'm
Bro,
sorry.
you know how bad Everton is?
Everton
No.
I'm gonna increase this to
Yo,
3. Everton I'm gonna increase this lead to 3-0 and somehow still bottle it 4-3, bro.
you know how stupid you have to be for me to be saying Leicester without second choice, like without second doubting myself. Bro,
I know, man, because I know you know how this is gonna play out now. Yeah, we're saying Leicester, but Everton somehow scrape a 1-0 win, bro. It's just
that's
the
how it
most
always goes.
happened,
Evertonian
yeah.
thing to do.
That's how it
It's the most
always goes.
Evertonian thing to do, man.
But you, but you know
Mhm.
what? This is the game where you bet on Leicester to win the first half. Calling it now.
quick,
Oh, yeah,
quick, a quick 5-minute goal scored, and then it goes downhill from there.
yeah, man. Leicester to win the first half. Everything beyond that is out of my responsibility. It's out of my realm.
Okay.
But
First
Leicester to
half,
win the first.
Leicester win. First half, yeah, we'll say that. First half, Leicester win. Yeah. We'll say that. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Liverpool against Bournemouth at Anfield.
They'll bounce back. Yeah.
Liverpool have to. Statement, bro.
Bournemouth,
They
I
have
can't like
Liverpool.
Bournemouth are gonna catch life. Liverpool are gonna bounce back.
Yeah.
to.
I can't lie.
Hey,
I can't lie.
Salah has a point to prove because the way man we're talking about him after last week's performance, Salah needs to get back game, bro. He needs to get back on it.
Triple captain incoming.
Okay, this is a big one.
Uh,
The battle of the two promoted sides: Ipswich
Yeah.
versus Southampton. Southampton at home.
Ipswich go for the win, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, you think of St. Mary's, Ipswich to win?
yeah, Ipswich. I
Was
think
it St.
no,
Mary's?
Yeah,
it goes draw or Ipswich win. I don't think Southampton get a result.
fair.
You know
I feel like
what?
St. Mary's will have
Probably Southampton win. Actually, I changed my
You
mind.
think so?
because it's Southampton at home.
I
That's the
just
thing.
don't know, bro. These man. The last. I'm go. Okay, respectfully, I'm sticking with my guns. I'm going Ipswich win.
You know, I'm gonna go Southampton win just because Southampton needs something, bro. They
Yeah.
need something.
I'm
They
going
need it. But
Ipswich.
Cameron Archer recovery game. I believe, man. I believe. Spurs Brentford. Spurs at home.
With the
Spurs,
Wissa injury,
Yeah, I was about to say
Spurs,
with the
bro.
Wissa injury, I'm going Spurs.
That's fine. And Buemo, he'll do a job on his own.
nah, bro.
No, I feel like it's too much for Bournemouth to handle, bro. It's
Too much, bro.
for-
Yeah, it's too much for him alone, bro.
Yeah, man.
Trust the process,
Bro,
lad. Come on.
Wissa was his modern Berkeleyman
Nah,
partner.
lad, it's fine. It's fine.
Exactly.
Think about it. This is Buemo's chance to make a name for himself. He had to move to a big six club. I'm gonna go Brentford win. Nah, I'm joking.
Spurs, if you don't win, you're definitely
I'm gonna go draw just because how both toothless the teams are at the moment.
Fair.
All four played. There's no putting the ball in, so yeah, I'm gonna go.
I feel like Spurs will sneak it. Spurs will sneak it, in my opinion.
Keep it funny, and Buemo scored the win though.
Fact. All right. Crystal Palace United. Crystal Palace at home.
Oh, Joyce. I'm gonna let Joyce go first in this one because this is a fixture where they've been.
Yeah, they've been iffy.
This is no ordinary fixture for Man United, bro.
What I'm saying, we got Aldi Henry on form.
Hey, bro, you know what? Yeah. I was saying it on what's his name? I was saying it on Flawless's stream, and I think we lose this one, bro. I think they beat us 2-0. I think they beat.
You know what? Yeah, I'm backing that. I'm backing a Crystal Palace win, especially because it's the 5:30 kickoff. It's the 5:30. Everything on TV. It's on Sky Sports, bro. We all know how United are on Sky Sports against Crystal Palace. When was the last time United beat Crystal Palace on Sky Sports? I think
nighttime.
Exactly, man.
I'm gonna go bold. United 1-0 win.
You know what's bad when we're saying a bold is a United win.
Literally, bro.
I'm
Literally,
a, I'm a,
it's
I'm a
crazy.
go against I know Crystal Palace will win it, but someone has to play. Someone has to play the hero. Someone has to play the villain. I'm gonna be the villain in this case. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go
Hey,
United. I'm gonna go United
bro,
win.
God knows Lawrence is a secret United fan, bro, but he ain't gonna admit it, bro. God, bro, man knows that, bro. What? Nah, bro. The way this guy talks about Ten Hag, bro, you think he's a United fan,
bro, 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 he hates Ten Hag with a passion, bro. He hates that nigga, bro. He hates Ten Hag like he's a deadbeat or something. That's
For
all it
real though.
is.
For real though. Ten Hag is a deadbeat, bro.
All right, Brighton, Nottingham Forest. Brighton at
Ooh.
home. I'm calling.
Brighton
I'm.
are relatively good though. Brighton are
I
more
want.
relevant.
I want to say a Forest win. I want Forest to keep up this unbeaten run.
Okay, well, I'll go Forest. Forest win.
Forest. Forest, what you
Now,
got
okay,
for
do
me?
you know what? Do you know what? Do you know what? If we want to be logical here, I want to say draw.
But we don't
Because
do
Brighton,
logic here.
right? No, 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 no.
We don't
But
do
okay, right?
logic
Okay,
here.
no, no, no. But think about it logically, though. Brighton are not bad at home, and
That's
Forest
fair.
away record is not good as well. So I think we can meet in the middle and say draw.
Yeah, that's fair to be honest.
Yeah, I
That's
can
fair.
do that. I can do a draw.
Then the big one of the weekend, Man City, Arsenal.
7-0 Man City. Haaland's getting a double hat trick, bro.
City,
I'm joking.
City.
I'm joking. I'm gonna be
Valid, bro. Hey, you clip that,
Hey,
bro.
we have
For real,
no
for real.
Odegaard. Hey, we have no Odegaard. We have no Mikel Mourinho. We have no Calafiore. I'm saying 2-0 Arsenal. You heard it here first. You heard it here first.
Nah, bro.
Hey,
Nah,
listen, all I'm saying is we bitched Haaland both fixtures, okay? Haaland had an XG of not 0,
bro,
0.3. I
bro.
don't care. I don't care if
Haaland
he
last
downloaded.
season, Haaland last season, yeah, was not the Haaland we know.
It doesn't matter,
This summer,
bro.
this summer off, yeah, has done bits, bro. He got that software
Don't
update, bro.
worry about that. Don't worry. It doesn't matter if he's downloaded the IQ software update. It doesn't matter if he's activated the long shot update. We gonna handle it, bro. But all I'm saying is, if we lose, I don't want to hear it. Because I'm being delusional right now. I know we're gonna lose, but as an Arsenal fan, I have to hold my pride and say we're gonna win. But we're totally fucked. Don't hold on to we're totally fucked. We're 100% fucked. Do you know what? Okay. Do you know what? I'll put my pride aside. If I'm being logical, it'll probably go like 1-0 City. But if I want to be
Delusional.
delusional, I'm gonna go one. I'm gonna go 1-0 Arsenal. Either way, I'm gonna swing the other way in it, bro. It gonna be 1-0 either side, bro. I
I'm
don't think
feeling
it's
a
gonna be.
Haaland brace.
I don't
I
think it's gonna be a high
personally am
score.
feeling a Haaland brace. I am
Yeah,
feeling.
Hey,
Haaland
Lawrence.
brace. You feel Haaland brace? Okay, safe.
Lawrence, this is game week 5. Yeah. Like, do you feel this is a must-win game for
100.
Arsenal?
Oh, no, I don't know if I sit on my gun. It's inside. Yeah. See these two City's fixtures. If we play to draw, forget about it. We're not winning the league, bro.
Bro,
No,
now
no,
because
no.
think about it, yeah. If
Mm.
City win this, they're already 5 points ahead.
Exactly, bro. And think about it. Even if we win, bro, forget about it. I'm telling you, bro. New Year. If you're not on top of the, well, actually, it happened to us and we did bottle it. But I'm saying, bro, New Year's when it strikes 2025 January, bro, forget about the league, bro, because City are just gonna go on their fucking 20 games unbeaten run, bro, and that's it, bro. That's it. The league is wrapped up, bro. The league title race only lasts till Christmas, bro. After Christmas, if you're not ahead of Vice City by like 5 points, bro, forget it, bro. Because City are just gonna be like, hey guys, Pep is gonna be like, welcome guys, welcome back from the Christmas. Hope everyone had a good day. So today we're going to fucking win the league. That's really it. So go out
That's
there and get 3
literally it.
points. That's literally it, bro. There is nothing stopping that team, bro. Unless Haaland does his ACL, De Bruyne gets COVID, he gets some kind of sickness, he's out for 3 months, bro. Is a wraps, bro. And even then, City still have players that can get them goals as well. So let's not talk like Haaland is broken, but there's other players that have goals in them that can score for City. But okay, but all bias aside, I think it's going to be a draw. I don't want to play for a draw. I want to get the 3 points, but I think it's going to be a draw.
Fair,
That's
fair.
my that's my that's my
Fair,
analysis on the fixture. I think it's going to be a
fair,
draw. I like to say I don't want to play for a draw. I would like the 3 points, but I think it's going to be a draw.
fair. Joyce, what about you?
I see the win, bro. 2-0.
Nice, same. We're on the same boat then. Same boat, same boat. All right, man. Then before we wrap up, yeah, I want each of us to give our player of the week. All right, Lawrence, your player of the week. Because last time out, Joyce won with the Haaland pick. Haaland beat Gravenberch by 4%.
Okay,
So yeah,
I think
this week your player of the week. I have two choices in mind.
I'll go with I'm gonna go with Ahmed Diallo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with
Okay.
Ahmed.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Ahmed. I'm gonna go with Ahmed.
Solid, solid. Joyce.
Uh, I don't think anyone like stood out like in a mad way
Yeah,
this game.
yeah. I don't think anyone like
I feel
stood
like
out.
I feel like it was good individual performances, but they were
Yeah,
held
yeah,
in
yeah.
games. Yeah.
Oh,
You know,
sorry. Can I change mine, please? Can I change mine? Can I change mine?
yeah,
Well,
go
who
on.
do you
This is big disrespect. Gabriel. My apologies. How can I'm an
want?
Arsenal fan and I can't even Gabriel? 100%.
Fair, fair, fair.
Gabriel, 100%. Yeah, 100% Gabriel, yeah.
Joycey.
That's yeah. I'm on the same direction as Lawrence as well. I was gonna go for Delic, bro. Goal, clean
Yeah,
shit, good defensively.
bro.
That's
So
what you want.
Is it the
have
battle
all
of
three put
defenders?
our centre backs.
Is it
Have
the
all three
battle of
put
the
our
centre
centre backs. It's Levi Colwell.
Let's go, bro.
Levi
backs?
Colwell.
Colwell delict Gabriel. Slap it up
Bro,
there, man.
this is a poll for the centre backs, I guess.
Let's do it,
Say
bro.
no
Yeah.
more. Say no more.
Let's do it.
All right, so Colwell, Delic, Gabriel. The votes will be posted on Instagram and Twitter. Before we end, actually, I did say I want to speak on something. Referees, your ass. Anthony Taylor, suck your mother. You guys are ass, bro. How can the one?
16 yellow cards in one
How
game
can,
is horrendous work,
how
bro.
can the one thing these men choose to be consistent on, yeah, is literally the worst thing they can choose to be consistent on? Carrying the ball away from a free kick, a little tap away, and these men decide to be consistent on that instead of fouls. This game is washed, bro. The sport's gone woke, bro. Honestly, Anthony Taylor, bro, 16 yellow. If you told me the record, yeah, for yellow cards was 16, yeah, and you didn't tell me the game, I'd 100% say Battle of the Bridge. I'd 100% say Chelsea Spurs 2015. A man said Bournemouth where there wasn't even a single fight.
Do you know what's funny? See how
Crazy,
like he's
bro.
broken the record. You know how he's broken the record for like yellow cards now.
Mm.
You see when Chelsea and Anthony Taylor is ever reffing it, bro. Just put a bet on yellow cards, bro. That's
Bro.
easy, man. That's cash money, bro.
Bro, literally,
Bro.
Thomas Tuchel has come out saying that Chelsea, everyone in Chelsea related, from the boards to the fans, knows Anthony Taylor is shit against us, and we still get him. He's not refereeing a game this weekend because he got abused by Chelsea fans.
Go away.
Yeah, he's only a fourth official this weekend for 2 games because he got abused by Chelsea fans.
Right job for him.
He said it, not me. Hey, so someone said it in it, and someone said it in it. I agree with them, but I didn't say it in it. I disagree with them.
No. But for real though. No, on a cheating though. On a cheating. I don't mean like no harm or anything like that from like obviously I wish him all the best. I really don't, but like get better at refereeing. But let's be real, bro.
Honestly.
Like these referees, bro. No. If these referees did their jobs, they'd be the most loved people in the world. Let's be honest, bro. They will actually get some love in the game, bro. But because you'd wake up and decide to be dickheads for absolutely no reason, bro. What did Chelsea Football Club ever do to you? Bro, like realistically, bro, like what has the football club done to you, bro? Have they kidnapped your family? Did they take some money from you? Like
did a Chelsea fan like cut off all your hair in your sleep or something? Like, bro, what going for that?
Bro, these refs, bro, they've all got main character syndrome, bro, because like the way they want to be, they want to be the center of attention, bro, for every
They
game,
think
bro.
they're Heisenberg, bro. They think they're Walter White, bro. They're trying to cook up something, nigga. The only thing you cooking up is shit, bro.
Exactly.
This is why we need the World Cup referees, bro. None of this bullshit would be happening, bro.
Facts.
You
But
think
hey,
you see Bruno fucking crying to the referee? The referee would just send him off, bro. Go and cry in
bro,
the fucking
Exactly,
bedroom,
bro.
bro.
bro, oh
If you
shit,
want to
man,
cry, go cry in the fucking locker room, bro. Fucking get out of my face, bro.
oh shit, man. I
Like
just
for
started
real, bro.
talking. Anthony Taylor just booked me there. Oh shit, I'm sitting on my seat.
No,
Anthony Taylor just,
no, because for real, that's literally how the Chelsea game bred. I felt like you couldn't breathe without getting a yellow, bro.
literally,
If you
man.
breathe, it was a yellow, bro.
Unserious guys, honestly,
Oh my god.
unserious.
Oh, how much? No, how I can't even bet, yeah, because it's against my religion. But how much you wanna bet? He looked at the yellow card record, saw the fixture, be like, this looks breakable. You know, Chelsea are
Bro,
not good form. Chelsea are not really good side. You know, they're going to be under pressure. You know, Bournemouth, bro.
Bro,
He
this is
definitely. Do you know what
crazy, bro.
it's a disgrace.
Bro,
It's a
DP,
disgrace.
there's DP, bro. There's 22 players on the pitch, bro, and to give out 16 bookings, bro. 16, bro.
Wait. 16 plus
16.
Maresca. 16 plus Maresca.
Oh, Mexico got booked as
Come
well,
on, bro.
and
Plus
that's 17.
Maresca.
That's 17, bro. Technically, if
Come
you think
on,
about it.
bro. Nah.
Bro, he's booked 3/4 of the outfield players, bro. That's crazy work, you know.
Bro.
Oh my god.
You know what? At that point, he may as well just give it everyone a yellow to see who'll be the first to get a red card, bro.
Honestly, man.
We're not even playing the football match anymore. It's just to see the first one to get sent off, bro.
Literally, that's how it is. A flipping hell. Aye. 2.5 hour stream. Football Talk Alive. We here. But I do hope you guys did enjoy. Player of the Week polls will be up on the Twitter, on the Insta. Make sure you do follow the socials, follow the Insta, follow the TikTok. We are posting on TikTok frequently now. Twitter always get at us. If you do want to be part of a stream in the future, if you do want to be part of a video, get at us. We're always there. We're always available. We're always there for a chat. But yeah, I do hope you did enjoy. W's for all of us this week. We happy. But yeah, until then, peace.
Adios.